Hey Ben, what's the Astec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be AstecSafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Astec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Aztec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Saturday at the Aztec Safety Challenge here at the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center in Lloydminster, Alberta, Saskatchewan. This morning, we have got our semifinal matches on the ice, warming up at the moment, as you can see, as we get ready for Team Mouat versus Team McEwen. My name is Kyle. I'm joined by Daryl. Daryl, how are you this morning?
Good, Kyle, and you pretty excited about this matchup? And no, not a huge surprise. The four teams that are in semifinal, four of the best in the world. McEwen's had quite a year so far. They've really got it together. Pretty excited to watch this, and I was fortunate enough to broadcast one of Mouat's earlier games, and they just don't miss anything. They're so confident right now. Number one team in the world. This is going to be really good. Getting ready to rumble.
Ready to rumble at the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center. Now, not only is Bruce Mouat the world number one team, but Team McEwen right now is currently ranked the number one Canadian team.
Yeah, what a year they've had, winning just about everything. They're in the mix every single spiel they've been in the slams. They have so much confidence, and a lot of people are saying that this is as good as Mike McEwen has thrown a rock in many, many years. So much confidence. You have Colton Flash throwing third, but sweeping, and even Ben Hebert himself will say that Colton Flash is maybe one of the best sweepers in the game, period.
Pretty high praise.
That's pretty high praise coming from Ben Hebert, who's been well known as being one of the best sweepers in the world, saying that Colton might even be a stronger sweeper than him. So high praise. But the Scots they're so confident. They literally can make everything. Watching their game against Carruthers last night, and without stats, I'm guessing they all would have curled around 90%. They don't miss.
They don't seem to get phased. No. They're going up against, you've got two fantastic teams, one from Canada, one from Scotland. And then when we look to the other game that's being played today, you've got Team Dunstone versus Team Edine. Dunstone has gone undefeated this week.
Yep.
And have made their way into the semifinals. Team Edine took a completely different path. Mm-hmm. They got off to a little bit of a tough start at the start of the week, apparently battling a little bit of illness, but then they had got hot yesterday, made all their way to the playoffs last night, and then a thriller against Brad Gushu. What happened in the 8th end last night?
Oh, incredible. And really, to everyone's shock, it looked like Edine was ready to shake hands when Gushu had to make a hit. He could see about half a rock, we're thinking, and pretty routine for somebody like Brad Gushu, and ended up flashing it, missing his hit, giving Edine a draw for the win, which he made. So fairly shocking, but you're right. Edine got on a roll, and at the right time, and they're not scared of anyone either.
Well, world champions.
World champions, current world champions.
So as we get ready here, we are excited to have you. We're live on the chat as well. If you have any questions, want to know something about the technical side of things, Daryl will answer that, as he's played in many of these events in his career over time, as a big member of the Wayside Curling Classic that we used to have here in Lloydminster.
Many years, yeah.
So teams are getting ready. If you've got questions, ask them. We'd love to know where you're tuning in from, who you're cheering for today. And let's get ready for what's going to be an outstanding day of curling here at the Aztec Safety Challenge.
Give us a shout out in the live chat, and we'll respond to as many questions as we can, for sure. Kind of a little competition between us and our co-broadcasters next door as to who has more viewers. So please join our link of McEwen Mouat. Little friendly bets going on up here, Kyle, this morning.
No, you got Ryan Dice and Scott Manners, two very good curlers in their own right.
Heavyweight curlers. Yep.
I got a hunch it's not going to be as fun as our game. Just a hunch.
Fairly sure.
As we get started, Team McEwen throwing the first rocks. Dan Marsh is the lead of Team McEwen. Getting things started as Mouat is going to have hammer to start the game. So Doc, being a longtime player, playing at a high-end level, for Team McEwen, what are going to be their keys to success against what seems to be a buzzsaw in Team Mouat?
I'm guessing probably are going to stay fairly conservative the first 2 or 3 ends, seeing if the ice has changed at all from yesterday, just sort of feeling each other out. They probably won't change from their game plan a whole lot. I just can't imagine getting it too aggressive to start with. Fairly conservative, get a feel for the weight, how much curl there is today, that there's fewer teams on the ice. That'll change it a little bit, that they don't have as many players out there for sure. So the temperature will make a difference, humidity will make a difference, a bit of a feel-out process. But they were not going to change a whole lot. They've been very successful with their strategy this whole year.
So an interesting note, when you get to the playoff round, if you're playing on sheet 4, you can use the rocks from sheet 2, sheet 3, or sheet 4. McEwen played on sheet 3 last night. First things first, when they got on the ice this morning, they took all the rocks from sheet 3. Moved them over to sheet 4. So going with the feel that they had last night to continue that throughout the course of the day. Does that play into that?
It does, because they felt very comfortable with what they were throwing, and in their minds, they think that those are very matched rocks. So the leads rocks are very matched. The seconds, there wasn't one rock doing something vastly different from the other. It's a comfort level, and they just like the feel of them. They were very matched. Everything seemed to run the same, and so why wouldn't you? They played so good with those rocks. You might as well bring them into your next game. And maybe it's a little bit of superstition too. Maybe it's a little bit of we're on a roll with those rocks. Let's keep them.
Lead rocks here for Team Mouat. Hammy McMillan is the lead for this team. Arguably one of the best sweepers in the game as well, so it'll be fun to watch him and Colton go at it. But now for Team Mouat, they've had well publicized their run that they've been on this year. Last year they went out in the quarterfinals here at the Astec Safety Challenge. They're back here this year and look very determined to have some success. What would be the keys to their game today versus McEwen?
I think that they just seem to be on a different level even this year. Their consistency compared to last year, they're just on a roll, and they're not afraid of anybody at all. I think that's the difference from what I saw from their team last year is the confidence level is even higher. Nobody here will scare them. And in fact, in our VIP social, when we had the teams, the Curlers Hot Stove there on Tuesday night, it was brought up that he went out against Kevin Coey, our defending champion last year. And he made a point of saying he doesn't scare us anymore. We're gunning for Coey this year. And he's right. They're not afraid of anybody.
Good shot there from Kevin Marsh as he cleans up some of the granite in front of the house. We've got a wide open house now.
First one curled.
As one of the twins with Kevin, sorry Kyle, one of the twins, Kevin can throw it as hard as anybody. He has a low, almost a tuck. He gets so low to the ice, he can generate so much speed out of the hack. My nephew played with them in Briar with Colton Flash, and really, he still talks about how hard Kevin Marsh can throw it accurately. That's such a weapon at that second position.
And mentioning your nephew playing with Team Carruthers throughout the course of the week, they had a hell of a day yesterday.
Oh, did they? I could tell you, he's staying at my place, and he's got liniment all over his sore muscles and pounding the electrolytes in the water. Pretty sore after 3. They're just curling as a threesome this weekend. Had 4 games yesterday. That's a lot for a team of 3. So he's feeling it this morning.
I have no doubt. But Team Carruthers had a good run as they went up against Mouat last night and gave them a hell of a fight.
They did. If they made a couple more shots early on, they would have had control of that game. And it did come down at least to the last end. They put up a good fight. They're pretty pleased with their week. A little stumbling to begin with, but they finished off very strong yesterday.
All right, Kevin Marsh again.
Calling
His
for
second
the run.
shot.
Calling for the run back. He'll just miss it.
Cleans up
Takes
the
off the
guard
guard.
out front. Opens some things up. Mouat currently sitting 2. Bobby Lammy stepping in for his second shot.
And we will get some times for you. I will time. We have been running around 14.7, 14.8 seconds hog to hog. I will time a draw and see if that's still where we're at. See if the ice has changed very much.
And that's why we have Daryl Hanley in here.
to
Looking at the
time
chat,
rocks.
We've got people from Montana, people from Costa Rica, people obviously from Scotland cheering on the team Mouat, people from all across Canada, Wisconsin, Nova Scotia, all of you wishing good curling for both teams, which is fantastic. And that's what it's all about today, as we've got 4 world-class teams still in this event here at the Astec Safety Challenge. Another guard being thrown here by Team Mouat.
I got 15.66 seconds for guard. That would be about right. So probably to the T line, it would be running around 14.7, 14.8 seconds. Pretty similar to what we've seen the last few days.
Now, for those of you who haven't heard, but on December 24th, there was a not-so-nice phone call.
Yeah.
For the organizers, for the ice makers, as we were made aware that the ice plant had gone down and the ice was gone. Again, lots of community volunteers. RL Electric got involved. Brian and Graydon, our 2 ice makers, worked tirelessly from Christmas Eve all the way to the start of this event, getting the ice back, getting the logos back in, and then presenting what we have here today. It has been a weird year here in Lloydminster with a couple different things, but we're here. The ice is great. There's been tons of comments. Darren Molding's been here to help the guys with the ice throughout the course of the week. And from what I've heard throughout all of the players, they're very excited about the atmosphere and the ice that they're currently playing on.
And, lucky to have someone like Darren Molding and his expertise here as well to help with this ice. Lots, like you said, lots of positive comments. The curlers love it. Lots of curl. They all throw so much rotation. They get a lot of finish, just like their Grand Slam ice. A lot of curl. And nice and keen. And the ice is held up, so haven't lost the pebble. It hasn't slowed down through the course of the game, which is important as well. Lots of positive comments, but like you said, it was a huge community support and tons of volunteers to get this ice back in when we lost it through Christmas, and lucky that didn't happen about a week later.
Yeah, no doubt.
We probably wouldn't be sitting here, Kyle.
No, absolutely wouldn't be. And again, Lloydminster's been known when things happen to step up, and the volunteers in the city. There was a call out on social media, and people can say whatever they want about the negative side of social media, but social media was a key driver in driving a lot of people down here to help. And so to all of those people that were a part of that process, a big thank you.
I had people even messaging me that aren't even curlers or haven't even been in this place in years, asking how they can help and when to go down and help. So there were so many volunteers. Brian, our ice maker, actually had to say too many. He needed to stop the number of bodies coming in to help. We're good. We got enough. So huge community support to get our ice back in, and it looks phenomenal. We got big screens in the corners. We got the M&P lounge, VIP lounge on what would be sheet 8, and a bunch of bleachers on sheet 1. It's so nice and bright. It just is beautiful, quite an atmosphere. And again, back to Tuesday, the VIP social. There's a few of the teams that night that said they thought this was their favorite event last year. And so, hats off to your father, your sister, everybody, organizing committee, for putting on something like this that curlers through all those events would say this was one of their favorites.
Yeah, it's been a lot of hard work for a lot of people. The organizing committees put a lot of time and effort into this. And it's fun to see this come to fruition, and hopefully they take some time to celebrate all of the hard work that's gone into it today.
Yep.
So now, what do we got going on here in our feature match, Daryl? Looks like Mouat
So
sitting
Mouat
3.
in with hammer and control. Yeah, he definitely has control of the house here, laying 3. And Mike has to get out of some trouble here to, there's potentially maybe a triple if he hits this right. I think that's what they're playing with that ice. Double for sure, but with the corner guard, it still brings a 3 into play if he only makes a double. He will roll away if he makes a double, and you'll see Bruce immediately go around that corner guard.
Mike McEwen stepping in for his first shot of the day.
This is what the skips get the big bucks for.
This is why
Bailing
they're
their
in the
teams out of
positions
trouble.
they're in.
That's why. All right, skipper, let's see what you got.
He's got 1, 2, 3. What a shot
Wow,
there.
just jams, gets the double, but real good throw from Mike. You'll see Bruce come around this corner guard now, so this does bring a 3 into play. If he can bury this, if they get a miss on Mike's last one, he may have a draw for 3. So they do have Team McEwen in a little bit of trouble here.
As Bruce Mouat makes his way down, I do have to ask, because I've always wondered this. There's been so many great skips come out of Manitoba. What's with the corn broom when they throw?
So that's what they're most comfortable with keeping their balance and less friction is using that, usually taped up, electrical tape, some sort of tape for balance. That is what they grew up using and did not want to change to a broom, a regular broom, or to crutch, like you'll see someone like Reed Carruthers.
Yep.
This is what they are comfortable with. A lot of them like just holding the handle part. Sometimes they'll hold the head part that's all taped up. They can get very low to the ice with that.
Now, technique-wise, too, coming out of the hack, McEwen very much on his toe.
Very
Mouat, very flat-footed.
Yep, 2 different styles. So you'll see the Manitoba tuck, lots of toe sliders out of Manitoba. Even the younger, a lot of their junior curlers, young teams kind of there still have the toe slide. Different mechanics, but whatever works for you.
So the 2 Canadian skips that are left, both toe sliders, both corn broom throwers.
There you go. Yeah. What does that tell you? That
So maybe there's something in the water for the boys from Manitoba.
Yeah.
But McEwen plays out of Saskatchewan now.
He does.
And
even though he's a Manitoban, yeah, he's skipping his team out of Saskatoon.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but both of these Canadian skips today are qualified for the Brier.
Yes, McEwen has, and Dunstone already. They're both already qualified for the Brier, which all the rest of the curlers in Saskatchewan are pretty happy. They don't have to go get past McEwen, so it's fairly wide open in Saskatchewan playdowns this year.
Just a normal.
And in Manitoba, my nephew, for one, curling with Reed Carruthers, is pretty happy that they don't have to go through Matt Dunstone.
Run straight.
All right.
Wow,
we are down
big
to the
shot
final
here
rock
for
for Mike McEwen here in 1. He's trying to find the head on this one, keep his shooter around, and obviously make the double.
He thinks, and when we look on our monitor, he thinks he can see enough to maybe even make the double here, which would get them out of this end.
Mike McEwen with his final rock here in 1 on its way.
Whoa. Yep.
At least eliminating a rock. The most we're going to give up is a deuce.
He's past the guard. He's got 1. He's got 2.
What a shot.
Shooter sticks around.
Wow.
Let's watch
to make it that
replay.
way.
Watch how close this gets. Last second, how much curl there was right at the end. Just gets
What a
by
shot.
that guard. It
Hard
ticks
to
that
make it that
guard,
way.
and you're giving up a 3-banger right off the bat.
2 nice doubles.
What a shot from Mike.
So the comfortability of the rocks from sheet 3 last night.
Yeah.
Solid shot there by Mike
What do we got
McEwen now.
underneath?
Bruce Mouat
With normal.
trying to get the blank here in the first to continue to carry the hammer into the
As
second end.
You can only see about half, maybe a thick half of the rock, which when you're in the hack does not look like very much, Kyle.
Oh, exactly. But for these guys, if they can see a tiny bit of it,
For these guys, they just throw it so straight. That just does not scare them at all. That Bruce would make that shot
Take it.
probably 99 out of 100 times, almost in his sleep.
so a blank in 1.
They're
At
throwing
the
those,
end
like,
of 1,
3/4
it's
goals,
0-0
and they're not
as
goals.
we get a message from our sponsors here at the Astec Safety Challenge.
L and ACPA, going beyond accounting and tax. The assurance that experienced professionals that care are committed to providing you financial confidence and helping you reach your goals. We listen, we analyze, we advise, we deliver.
Welcome back. Once again, the Astec Safety Challenge is presented by Wild Rose Pump and Compression.
That's good.
It's been a real fun week so far here in Lloydminster. Awesome to look around the curling club and see just the interaction that fans can have while watching the game. During the C event finals on Friday night, Team Tau and Team Pierce were playing on sheet 7.
Nice.
And even though Team Tau wasn't successful in their game, they came off the ice and they were in the back and had the pleasure of talking to them and getting their feedback about the event. And they said they had an absolute blast playing on sheet 7 because of the interaction with everybody
with the fans
in the MNP VIP lounge. So, you know, again, when you're in a typical curling club, you don't normally get the interaction. They're normally out on their hands together with no fans.
Go around his corner.
With this facility being an 8-sheet facility, you're able to create a bit of an atmosphere that you would only find at a Grand Slam or a Briar.
To be right up close and personal, you usually don't get that. And so here, what normally would be sheet 1 and 8, filled with fans, and they are right next door to see and can hear every word that's being said out there. So it is a great experience. They bundle up. It's a little colder out there. We have nice toasty seats where we are, Kyle, from up here in the booth. But they just wrap themselves up, and they've been there all week. They love the interaction and hearing everything that they're saying because they are right next door to them.
So, blank in 1, lots of feel out process.
Yep.
As the lead rocks are being thrown right now. So,
We're there.
are you a believer in wanting to have the hammer in the even ends? Is that
absolutely?
Okay.
Always been drilled into us since we were a little kid. Any coach would tell you want to try and score in the even ends. In the perfect world, doesn't always happen that way.
Nice.
But especially later in the game, it's pretty important to score in even ends. And even these days, you will see some teams that actually, in a tie game, will give their opposition a point in the 7th end so that they have hammer and a chance for 2 in 8. Because if you go with the statistics on it, probably 90% of the time, if you were 1 down coming home with hammer, you are going to win.
Well, and I think I believe the Grand Slam that was out in Newfoundland when Team Jacobs was playing against Team Gushu.
Remember
Jacobs
that?
decided to give Gushu the point in the 7th end, and the boos rang down.
There was boos exactly. That's an example of what I am talking about. That they just feel very, very confident if they have the hammer coming home that they're going to score 2 or more points, and the statistics would prove them right.
And again, there was lots of comments about that instance that happened at the Grand Slam. But hey, at the end of the day, all publicity is good publicity for the sport.
Oh, absolutely.
And there was lots of fan interaction at that event. And for everybody that's kind of wondering why we're finishing up here on Saturday in Lloydminster, obviously there's a big tournament next week in Guelph, and all of these world-class teams are making their way out to Guelph. All 4 of the teams that are currently on the ice are going to be making their way to Guelph, and for the Grand Slam that starts next week. So this event will finish today. The finals going off at 2 o'clock with a lot of curling here to happen yet this morning.
And what a great idea to move this event up 1 day. Hats off to Jeff and Caitlin, organizing committee, to give them an extra day for travel. And that just made it easier to get the top men's teams in the world here, that they had 1 more day of travel to get to Guelph for the Slam that starts next week.
Well, and, I guess we have to face it, Lloydminster is not the easiest place to get through.
Not so much.
When you're an international team.
No.
When, unfortunately, WestJet discontinued their service from Calgary to Lloydminster. So these guys are either flying into Saskatoon or Edmonton and making the 2.5 hour drive to Lloydminster. So, again, not easy for the European teams to get here. Even for the teams from out east in Canada, but we very much appreciate all of the team's support. And I think it's reflected in the curling that's been happening this week.
Well, I think it shows you just the quality of this event, that they, because Lloydminster is not easy to get to, and yet, I mean, we have teams from all over the world here. They have found a way to come here. They love this event, and a great purse. What was it, $125,000 purse, something along those lines? Fantastic money, and they love it. They love the atmosphere. They love the event. They're treated like royalty here.
They definitely get treated well as Kevin Marsh makes his
what
shot
a shot
here.
Come around, great weight. Perfect weight control shot.
McEwen sitting with 2 in the house. Mouat has a couple guards up in front. What is Bruce going to be asking right now?
So he's trying, at this point, they think they can see enough that they're going to take a run at this.
Yeah, it's pretty straight.
He'll ask Bobby to run this back. And at the very least, move that guard, even if he doesn't get the straight run back. Ticket, it gets by, he'll make the double. And from, on our monitor, you can see maybe a third of a rock. Pretty comfortable throwing that shot from the hack. Worst case scenario, the miss, like we would say, the amateur side or something, in golf, the miss there would be to at least get the guard.
Right here?
So a clean house right now for McEwen as Colton Flash steps in for his first.
Yeah,
a couple comments, obviously, on the chat. And, we want to hear the players as much as you do, trust me. When we are in a position where there is a lot of strategy being talked, I will for sure shut up. We might let Daryl keep going, but as he can speak the game as well as these guys. But when we have those opportunities, we'll definitely try and tune in. As things happen throughout the game, hearing what their strategy is.
Yeah, and when they do have, if it gets to a point where there's sort of a team discussion over something, we'll back off. We'll actually turn up the mics so that everyone watching our live stream can listen to what they're saying.
Whoa. Line's great.
Just hold the guard.
Line's great.
Trying to get this just to the top of the house.
Good sweep. Good spot.
Good shot there by Colton Flash.
Under this right.
Now, Team Mouat,
There you go here.
Grant Hardy stepping
Probably
in
on the end.
for his first shot here in 2.
And the reason that they didn't throw one into the house there, Kyle, is that long guard really isn't going to protect anything with how much curl we have on the ice. That's why McEwen needed a better guard, and that's why they put that rock where they did. Better chance to hide behind that. They're staggered.
Yep, you knew how to throw it. Knew the assignment.
So now we'll see Bruce try and come around. Grant will be throwing his intern.
Straight. It was been a positive throw,
buried in here.
Line's good.
Just kind of top of 4 foot has been the call.
Touched it much.
This looks heavy.
Weight looks
Probably
very close
like
to
that
being
draw,
all there.
Probably just kind of.
Not a lot of sweeping. The rock is dug in quite a bit. Get the curl at the end. In the end,
fraction heavy, probably about 2 feet heavy. That'll allow Mike to come down to try and freeze on top of it.
We can come either way.
Grant won't be happy about that, especially with the type of sweepers
I know
he
it looks
has.
more natural, but you can get there. But
Bobby also is well known as one of the best sweepers in the world, and so put it in their hands. He could be probably 6 feet lighter than that, and he would get it there easily.
It is amazing, especially on the ice right now, how much brushing can affect and how they can manipulate the angle and obviously the carry.
And they are they're so physically fit. I mean, now curling these days, all these guys are in the gym every day. It's all about diet.
Whoa. Close, really
it's all about sports psychology. Some of them have massage therapists on the road with them.
Good. Whoa. Good.
Well, and one key part is we watched this rock finish for Colton. Locks it right on to that McEwen rock at the back of the 4 foot. Good shot there from Colton. One thing that has definitely been a part of this event is the massage therapy and athletic therapy that's been provided here at the event for all of the players.
What a bonus for them to have something like that. We need that in our league play, I think, Kyle. Especially some of us that are getting older. I mean, is that something that we can continue here at Lloyd Curling Club? You could use that after Tuesday nights.
The A5-3-5 bath to get ready for a game.
Yeah, that would be a nice bonus for us.
As Grant Hardy's second shot here. Skip Mouat wanting this one right on top with a little bit of a nudge.
They're trying to tap, and they want to move their yellow out of the way so that in one more rock they could tap the red one through. So great weight from Grant there.
To actually move it a little bit.
Angles are better.
Like
Moves his yellow out. He's sitting shot. Now Mike is going to have to tap it, do something with that yellow.
That's the best shot.
Yeah. I mean, what if you're just
even
frozen,
freezing
like,
to it is actually pretty good.
Try and listen into what these two guys are talking about.
Well, he can, like, if I'm frozen a little bit off, like, he can nose me. That's very. It's not great. I think we're best. I think we're best if we actually move this.
Yeah, I just don't want to be heavy.
Yeah.
No, I gotta make a shot.
Yeah,
it's like the problem with this, Kev, is he could maybe nose this if I'm not quite right, and then he's on an angle on me, which isn't great. And then I'm guarding for my life.
Yep.
I think that's the shot.
Yep. Kind of.
So we could hear
Looks
that.
good down
that was
here
good
for
conversation.
Yeah, it does.
And Mike's concern with just freezing is if
I
he
think
doesn't
we wanna
freeze
move
right
it.
on the nose, if he ends up a little bit on what we would call the high side and it is staggered, he is afraid that the way it curls with how much curl there's here, that Bruce will be able to come down with some weight and could remove both red rocks. So instead, he's going to play a tap. He wants to get to the nose, tap, and actually move his red rock to the back 8, maybe back 12 even. But line is everything. He wants to get to the nose here.
All right, Mike McEwen stepping in for his first, trying to keep Mouat to 1. As he's looking for the tap back on the yellow.
Where are you?
It is sitting right in front of the button.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
So Kevin asking, what is the weight like? Communication?
Whoa, curl. Whoa, curl.
Whoa, for the
Curl, he gets the tap, the bump, the red bump.
Maybe a little heavier than he was looking for and doesn't quite have the angle. He wanted to try and get right to the nose.
It's heavy, sorry.
Well, it looks
I
like
think
the
just
red
heavy.
rock right now would be fully covered from the hack.
But very accessible. With how much it curls here, that is very accessible.
As Bruce Mouat already making his way down to the hack. What shot are we going to see here, Doc?
I think he's just going to play probably like a hack, maybe a heavy hack, come around. With the amount of curl in his sweepers, they feel that they can get probably even an inside roll here and move that red one right to the back. And Mike did not want to move his that far. He was heavy. He wanted to keep it probably back 8, so that at least if they are tapping this red one, it would jam on his own in the back. So Mike's unhappy that he was probably 3-4 feet too heavy there.
Bruce Mouat here with his first and 2.
Push.
Looking to bump that red rock.
You watch how much rotation he throws and still gets a ton of curl.
Boys are on it now.
Asking Bobby to carve this over.
Curl.
They got to get
Look at that sweeping.
some
Wow.
curl here.
Little bit of a
Didn't quite curl as much as they wanted, but a good result because this is sitting in front of the red.
again. We'll listen in here to Team McEwen as they make a decision as Colt makes his way down.
You don't think you can throw enough weight to make this, probably? No, like this. Flash, this.
I understand. This is going to bounce off over here.
Okay. I don't need to do that. Just this. Okay, good. Let's go. Well,
we know this spot, right? We know
it's
that.
a hack waiter.
Should just kind of run there, eh? Curl up at the end with the right weight.
It's just a matter of getting the right ice.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it's straighter, like from here in is straighter.
Yeah.
Still hack will move.
You're trying to flop or nose?
Like
you can hit it like just you can hit it a half-inch low.
They're a little worried, especially.
But nose is good.
Because Scottish team can make everything. He's a little worried about just guarding that inter that they've been playing down. just because this team is so good at running rocks in, and because there is
nose is
the
good.
Scottish team is second, third, and fourth shot. Mike has elected to be a little bit
like
defensive
to the
here,
half.
and is going to play his out turn, kind of hack weight, trying to get to the nose to eliminate one of those yellows, sit there, or even roll in a little bit. He potentially could even be laying 2.
How's this ice look?
So he'd need to be half rock in the forefoot
Yep.
to be sitting 2. Most important to, as you heard him say on the way back, nose is good.
Yep.
But if he can get a little bit of a rollover, as Mike McEwen throws his last rock here in 2.
Clean.
Just trying to prevent
Yep.
the big end here.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yep. 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 Yes.
If
Hard.
this will roll
hard,
inside at
hard.
all, there'll be no
Hard.
double there.
So he's got
pretty
the
good.
inside.
Pretty good.
Keeps the backing behind the one red rock that's a little bit exposed. McEwen sitting 2. As we'll listen in to Bruce and Grant as they decide what they're going to do to try and find their way to 2.
Give it that, I think. Back 4, back 8. Yep. Here more. Same weight.
He just has to play the top.
I don't
Can
get
they
any more.
find 2?
Hear him say
ice,
same
I meant.
weight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or do you want the same? Same weight. Same weight, same ice, you're made.
Basically the same shot. Throws in turn, and we'll try and tap his yellow onto the shot rock.
All right, Bruce Mouat
with that heavy.
facing 2 McEwen rocks inside the forefoot.
You draw weight to get in there,
Yeah. Well, even theirs didn't. Flashes
Looking
and
to
theirs
tap
didn't
back
really
on his yellow
overcooked by any means, right?
as he throws his final rock here in the second end.
Clean.
Bobby and Hammy guiding this down the ice.
Hard.
On it now.
Hard, gotta go.
They're
Never
trying
off,
to keep
never
this
off.
straight.
Whoa.
Just gets by that top yellow.
Good shot.
He's by the top,
And
gets
nice
the tap back
Makes his
onto
one.
the button. McEwen has forced Mouat to 1. At the end of 2, it's Bruce Mouat 1, Team McEwen nothing, as we hear from our sponsors here at the Astec Safety Challenge.
I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Welcome back to Lloydminster Curling Club. We're going into the third end, and Bruce Mouat of Scotland has a 1-0 lead over Mike McEwen. Out of Saskatoon, we want to take this time, we're going to thank some of our sponsors. Our title sponsor, of course, Astec Safety. A Wild Rose Pump and Compression, Rod Wild, presenting sponsor. Strathcona Resources, MNP, Arby's Lloydminster, It's Time Promotions, Maz Entertainment. All the boys behind us are keeping us going here with all of their equipment. And Musgrave Agencies, Store Right, Lakeside Pharmacy, Bar Engineering, Fountain Tire, Lloydminster, Industrial Scientific, Brady Canada, Boundary Ford, Sobeys, Lloydminster, Tent Guys, The Goat, 106.1, our local rock station. Border Inn and Suites, Cooperators, Jason Arden and Associates, Calro Pump and Mechanical, Velocity Truck Centers, RL Electric Motor Rewinding, Synergy Credit Union, Redhead Equipment, Bexon Construction, and Gold Horse Casino.
Good.
Huge thank you to all of those sponsors. These events, the prize money, the coordination of getting the teams here, that doesn't happen without great community and sponsorship support. So thank you very much for being a part of the Astec Safety Challenge. now into the third end, we've got the lead rocks being thrown.
Tighter, but line's good.
Team McEwen was able to
No,
hold
he's got
Team
rid of
Mouat
that,
to
Jake.
1. You got to believe that's a success for
Line's perfect.
Team
Line's
McEwen
perfect.
after 2.
Line's perfect, Bob.
That is,
Close
especially
call, but
the
line's
first
good.
end, they were in a little bit of trouble, and then
Split
there
line.
was
Easy, easy,
a
easy.
few of Mouat's rocks starting to add up in the house. It was getting a little bit,
Get it, Carvin.
he was getting a
Right
little nervous,
before.
Mike, and made a great shot with his last one to force the one. So Mike has come to play this morning, that's for sure.
So the other day when I was still at work, but
That's a
still
little
listening to
tight.
the broadcast, I got
Hair
to
light.
listen to Vic and Linda. I mean,
That's
Lindsay and
good, they
Dusty.
were okay.
Lindsay and Dusty,
That's
not
good.
Vic and Linda.
Yep.
You know, they were
That's
talking about
good.
some of the strategy when
Line,
you
line.
don't have the hammer.
Yeah, wait, really good. Gotta
So,
go line.
you know,
Really good,
typically
wait.
strategy when you
Gotta
don't have
go, gotta
hammer,
go,
you want
gotta
to
go.
get as many rocks to the middle of the ice.
That's right.
And what's the reason for that?
So the reason for that is you're trying to cut down on the scoring area that your opposition has. So that's why there's center guards. If you can get one behind a center guard, it really reduces their scoring area. And the opposite is true when you have hammer and the corner guards gives you a lot more scoring area. So you're limiting their chance to get to the button or the forefoot by putting up center guards and getting there, trying to limit giving up those big ends. But as you can see, it's all about angles and weight. Lots of freezes in the 5-rock rule where you can't eliminate a guard. The first 5 rocks. And
You know,
the no tick. You also cannot tick a rock that's touching the center line.
14-5.
You know, I haven't had a chance to get on
14-5.
the ice since I worked here. Would have been the last time I would have played. And that was a long time ago, 2009. But, you know, how has the tick rule with the rocks being on the center line, the 5-rock rule, how has that changed the game in your mind?
Well, for me, it's so much more exciting
Dropped
as a
early.
fan of curling and being a curler. But for the viewers, there's so much more offense.
Okay, close.
That
There
the
it
old
goes,
days
there
of
it
2-1 score, 3-0, 2-0
Whoa.
to Kevin Martin,
Go.
peel everything in
Whoa,
sight,
whoa, no, no, no,
fairly
no, no,
boring
straight,
for
straight,
viewers.
straight,
So I think
straight,
it's fantastic for the
straight.
sport itself.
Whoa.
Is
Good
to
pass
bring
there.
more rocks into play. It's more now about angle freeze, straight back freeze, tap backs,
Think so.
and
Think so.
instead of old days
Shield.
eliminating
Right.
every
Inside.
guard thrown, nothing in the house, fairly boring
Yeah.
to watch.
Yeah.
The game, they've gotten so good. That's why we've had to come up with rules like and the no tick. You can't. We've become so good. Like Lisa Weigel, everybody knows how good she was at ticking those center guards away and pushing them either into the house or to a corner guard.
Yeah.
Teams have become so good that now had
good,
come up with the
Lisa.
rule that you can't do that anymore because they've become too skilled at doing it.
Bobby Lammy here with his second shot here in 3.
Clean.
Looking to come in, sit right on top, move some rocks around a little bit here, Doc.
Yep. Trying to get inside here, just tap those red
Good
ones.
shot.
Get position
Very nice.
around that button. It's all about angles, what you're
Well
leaving
five.
your opponent.
So
Great
far
shot.
without hammer, it looks, you know, based on what we've talked about, eliminating the scoring area, making it as small as possible.
So I hit it into
We got a lot of rocks in play. We got
Yep.
a mess.
into the top yellow.
Yep.
And then doesn't it go
Lots
over
of
the
rocks
top
in
of that
play,
line?
and
Can I-
both teams
do
will
I
be looking
fire it
at
in
what
that
are the
top
angles
yellow
like.
one?
If we're to run a rock in there, run one back,
Hair
what's
high?
going to happen to our
Yeah.
opposition's rocks? Where
Yeah,
our
I know.
rocks going? And
Making it
it's
to
like
here.
billiards
Yeah,
or
into
pool. We
there,
talked
yeah.
about this the last 3 days. What are you leaving your opponent?
Does that work?
That's all
We
you
like
think about
in or
when
out?
you're playing pool. Is
out.
okay when I make this or I miss. What am I
Okay.
leaving my opposition? And that's what this is all about.
With peel or what? Yep.
And they assume at this level, they just assume their opposition's going to make everything.
Throw as much as the first
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
So
The assumption is everything's going to get made as Kevin steps in for his second shot here in 3.
Whoa!
Are they looking
He's
to
gonna
run
ask
back
him to
that
run
yellow
this
guard or
back.
just
Yep.
peel?
Whoa!
he's asking him to run this right back into this.
There's 1, 2,
Shot.
some movement.
Real good.
Real good shot. Move those 2 yellows.
Try and get close to
One
nose.
to the right and one to the back of the house. Much better. And left one of theirs
Back 8,
I
back wide.
didn't. I thought that would go
behind
a
the
little
center
bit
guard.
easier.
For those
Great
of you
shot.
who are wondering the score in the other game right now, Team Edine has found their way to 2 points in the second end. to tie that game up, as Dunstone and Nadine are now playing in 3, tied at 2-2. Our feature game right now, after 2, Mouat 1, McEwen no score.
Lead. Oh,
As Grant Hardy steps in for his first, and on its way.
Carve.
Asking Bobby to carve this over.
Boys are hard on the sweep on that one.
Right to it, right to it. Right
wow.
Wants to tap this red one to the back of the house or even through.
Pushes it through.
Good job.
Real nice shot. Great weight control shot from Grant.
So right now, Mouat's sitting 3.
Yeah, okay, you could.
Mike's trying to find a way to create an opportunity
then
here
you're
for
stuck
himself.
under that guard, right? Yeah, I know. That's what you're thinking?
I mean, if you could ever just.
Sometimes it's the best way to make it.
Two options would be either running his red one back or coming around and making a play on that one in the top 4 foot. Could even roll over a little bit to our left as we're looking at the monitor.
Yeah.
July 4 or 3?
I'm seeing this. Hack.
As you could hear there, Mike wanting to tap that front rock on the 4 foot back. Wants hack weight thrown by Colton Flash.
Hack weight from Colton. Try and tap that back through, eliminate it, push it through the rings.
Hack. Hack.
Hurlers are confirming it is about hack weight.
Hard. Gotta go, Dan.
Hard.
Gotta
This
go.
is really taking
This is
off.
really close. Can they keep it on line? And they can't.
Cannot get that by.
It's on the fucking guard, we gotta hit the guard.
As they rack on the guard, shooter rolls all the way through, opening up the front of the house, but not what McEwen was looking for there.
The weight was good there, Kyle. So not like he underthrew it. So either they need a little more ice there, or he just threw it a little bit tight.
So without hammer, McEwen or Mouat, sorry, getting ready to go with the second rock.
He will
for
guard
Grant
this
Hardy.
now. Yeah, he will. He's pretty happy to throw up replace the center guard. It'll even be better than the red one that was there.
Take a little off. I thought I had to,
And
Hammy.
Mike
Easy.
McEwen
Hurl, I
is
know
going to be in a
kill
little
line.
bit of trouble
Hurl.
here.
As the boys are on the sweep hard. Look at that.
Keep it going,
sweep.
Bob.
Wow.
Clean.
That's digging in.
Incredible mechanics.
Hurl. Clean.
Making sure that rock gets to the other side of the center line, and
Nice shot.
he does. Is that a touch too deep, or is that exactly
Probably
where
a
they wanted it?
little bit deeper than they wanted, but they were trying to get some curl, so they were sweeping to get it over and almost over finished it. But you're right, a little bit deep.
Shade low. Out turn.
So if I was
little bit
sweeping
easier
that
on the
rock,
red
I'd be
back.
asking for the
Yeah, it
AED
is.
machine
Yep.
right now.
That's right.
That is just unbelievable sweeping by Bobby Lammy. Amazing what these guys can do.
A little bit deeper than they wanted, so that'll allow, makes this a little easier for a run back.
Colton Flash with the run back and
what a
cleans
shot.
up the house. What a shot there from
Made
Colton Flash.
A double and push 2 other
Nice shot.
Mouat rocks to the back of the house.
As we watch the replay.
He freezes after that,
1,
and
2,
then-
3, 4, boom.
Got
Everything moves.
all 4 rocks moving.
We'll get a shot here, the overhead in a second to see who is shot rock. But great shot there
Great,
from Colton Flash.
clean that up because that guard just came a little bit too deep and allowed Colton to do that.
I had visions of.
So as you look at that, is it
Oh,
red or yellow,
hard
Doc?
to tell there, Kyle.
Situation.
We'll let the people in the chat tell us. Red or yellow right now is shot rock. Let us know as Bruce Mouat and Grant Hardy try to figure out their next play.
That's a good
No,
question.
he flashed like that double. But he wasn't fully bought
It
into it or what?
was flat.
Yeah.
The spot we haven't thrown.
So it looks
And you're
like the
hitting
call
close.
is Bruce is going to try throw his intern,
It's not even
come
out
down
front.
and freeze, maybe even tap
Maybe that's
the red one that we can see in the back 8.
He just knows that he's gonna flop under.
Now by tapping that red rock back a little bit, it's going to leave them sitting 3.
Yeah. He can't go under.
People in the chat are saying looks like red. Okay.
Forced them to almost hit and stay in the open.
We'll go with you on that one. We're sitting at the other end of the curling rink right now, so
that's why I like it.
Can't see it perfectly, but Bruce Mouat stepping in
Conscious of that.
for his first here in the third end, trying to make life difficult on Team McEwen.
You flush it thick.
Looking for the tap back on the red at the back of the 8-foot.
Even if he sits right in front of the red, doesn't even have to tap it to lay 3.
Leg's good. Leg's perfect.
It'll eliminate that red rock from being able to score.
Grant said they're perfect now. Both boys are on it hard. Trying to get it to the head of that rock.
Nice shot. That is completely buried.
Wow. Okay. So not only is it completely buried, there's really no way of getting that rock out of there.
Not easily. Maybe there's a double on throwing at that outside yellow, but you would lose your shooter. So not really a good option. So instead, I think what McEwen will do is they will try and come down and angle freeze on that, trying to be shot. So they want to stay a little bit on what we'd call the high side, just a little bit to our left. Corner freeze to it ideally, and be shot.
2/3 to a thick half is good enough.
No problem.
Like for the freeze.
For these guys, no problem. For Kerry Leckie,
Daryl Hanley, it's a problem. You could get from us. You could get anything from a guard to hack weight on this type of shot. Never know.
All in good fun, but I hope Kerry's listening right now. As Mike McEwen with his first here in 3, looking for the angle freeze on the Mouat rock just outside the 4-foot.
Room. Little bit of room. Bit of room.
Hack weight's pretty close. They're not sweeping too hard yet.
Line's good. Line's good.
No.
Line's good.
But now they're starting to go dig in a little bit deeper here.
This is starting to curl.
Trying to get this right on the corner.
Got a curl.
I would say job well done.
What a great shot. Great judge sweeping. Because they could not afford to roll off of that. So great judge on the sweep. Shot rock and corner froze.
We'll try and listen in to Team Mouat here with their strategy on what to do.
Because of our kicker.
At the moment, he's almost got that for 3, does he? Just about, yeah. Pings him for 2. That was kind of Bruce's first thought.
That back red won't matter now, Kyle, with those 2 rocks lined up there. What a great pressure shot from Mike McEwen.
Like
perfect weight.
Can do that.
So it looks like they're talking about freezing on top of the red.
You only need to nudge it to there, really, don't you?
A little bit and having theirs flop in. You know, can they come down, sit on the corner of that red rock, and be shot?
It's pretty tough. They could, but it's going to be open. And so what that will allow then is that Mike would be able to hit the nose. His red rock isn't going to go anywhere. And if a shooter sits there, it's potentially there for 2, maybe even 3. So that's the risk of trying to corner freeze on that one, is it will be wide open.
12-5.
Now there's
pretty tough.
Yeah, like
not a lot of options here.
I like that. 12-5, just inside center line.
So there's
safe
options. Just plug the hole.
Yeah.
And give Mike really no shot, no draw in, but would leave him a couple raises on the rocks outside the house.
So I think a good option, maybe what they're even going to do is tap. He's going to try and play enough weight that he actually get to the nose or just a little bit on the high side like Mike did and tap the red one back a little bit. Make it much tougher for Mike to get his 2.
Like finish, I mean.
If he can sit right in front of that red rock.
12-5.
You just have to get that red.
All right. World number 1, Bruce Mouat.
Be very precise.
These are the shots that separate you from the rest of the pack.
Well,
Big shot here in 3. Final rock for Bruce Mouat. here at the Astec Safety Challenge.
Unknown, where do you put the broom, right? Nobody knows how much.
Rock is on its way.
Yep.
Heavy is on it early.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Whoa. Yep.
Looking for this to get by the guard. They are really tight. They're by it. They get the tap and the move, but it's still.
Shot, it will leave Mike sitting one.
Probably easiest just to sort of run.
Mike sitting one.
Over curled a little bit.
Take
They
that.
wanted to stay on the high side of that. That just over curled by a couple inches.
Like throw it like a heavy draw.
Yeah. Do you like that? Just so you don't have to go
Well, Mike's trying to negotiate where do I get a second
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The draw isn't really easy with how much curl there is. The draw is very difficult.
Yeah, I like that. It's the most
Hard to get past those guards.
So it's like throw a back 12, back 8, back 12, like in this neighborhood.
So because of that, you could
Oh, I
hear
get
Mike
too-
say he's
that
going to
looks
throw
like
like
too
back
much, though.
12, and they are trying just a heavy draw
Like I could
to
just
come in
draw
and just
there.
roll off.
It's
the
really,
shot,
it's
the
not
rock
that big a
Bruce
deal.
just
We're
threw.
still in a straight slot.
two.
So I actually think we just throw this kind of weight.
So he has to make sure he's on the inside of that yellow rock to push it off to the right-hand side.
And
from
then
what we
roll
see
to
on
our
the
left.
We just
as
draw.
we're looking
Middle.
at that.
Middle.
Just a heavy draw. They can roll off of it for their 2.
I like the draw.
How difficult is this shot?
This is a very
that's
tough
what I was
shot,
saying,
just
like,
because of how much
we're
curl
throwing in
there
the middle
is and
eight,
the
it's
guard's
actually-
in place.
It's actually pretty straight. Yeah. No. Is that too much ace or is that good? Not red? Okay.
You literally
speed
have
should
to
be pretty
just
good.
hair it by the guard that is on the left side in front of the house because of how much it
I
curls.
was gonna say just a few feet more.
All right, Mike McEwen with his final shot
Yeah, a few feet.
here in 3. Canadian #1 ranked team needs a precise shot to score 2. As Mike pushes
Line's
out.
good. Where are you?
Like putting it through the
Line's
goalpost
good.
there.
Trying to put it through the uprights.
Through the uprights.
Line's good. Line's good.
Guys are on it. Line is good.
Line's good. Cool.
off that
Yep,
guard.
yep, straight,
Now it's
straight.
starting to go.
Line's good.
The brush
Line's
is
good. Line's
on.
good. Yep.
Trying to find the tap.
Roll rub. Yep, nice shot.
And he
Oh,
does.
great shot.
What a shot there from Mike McEwen.
That's 2, yep.
Here in 3, it's McEwen 2, Mouat 1 as we head to the 4th end after this message from our sponsors here at the Astec Safety Challenge.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best brew in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
We are back here at Lloydminster Curling Club in Lloydminster, Saskatchewan, where Mike McEwen just made a great shot for 2. Go up 2-1. They're playing the 4th over Bruce Mouat. And Lloydminster, Kyle, you are from here. I moved here out of school. I've been here 32, going into 33
Love it
years
to
now.
curl a
Lloydminster,
little.
for those that don't know, is
Red.
on the
Yep,
highway
yep,
between
yep,
Saskatoon
yep.
and Edmonton.
Curl,
We're
curl,
about 2.5
Good.
hours either way, give or take.
Nice.
And it is a border city.
What?
Part of our city is on the Saskatchewan side, part of our city is on the Alberta side. The rink where we are is a couple blocks into the Saskatchewan side, off the border.
Yep, drinking age is 19, not 18.
That's true.
You know, but
Weight's good.
beautiful Saskatchewan
Halfway.
insurance is cheaper than the Alberta insurance.
Weight's great. Weight's good.
You know, there
No
is no
rush.
PST on Lloydminster.
Nope.
Which we're
Would be
PST
fair.
exempt, which is
Yeah.
great. You know, but yeah, there's lots of uniqueness to Lloydminster. It's been a great place to live growing up. Moved away now, but it has been always good to me. Had lots of great opportunities, met lots of good people, lots of long-term friendships that were formed here at the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center over my time. I think when I was 11 years old, I got the opportunity to play golf with you and Kerry Leckie.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I hit Kerry Leckie in the chest
The
with
one.
a shot out of a bunker.
The
But you know, Lloydminster's a great community.
I get to curl a little.
We've gone
Go ahead.
some massive events in the past, and obviously this one is just another feather in the cap to the things that we're able to do here in Lloydminster.
Tremendous having this type of field in Lloydminster is incredible. And the time change, Kyle, is not here, right here in the city. It's actually about 45 minutes to the east of us is where the time changes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it's an hour later right now if you drive 45 minutes east of here.
Top 8.
If you're watching in Scotland right now, I can tell you, because my daughter's in the UK, that it would be 6 p.m. there, supper time in Scotland.
Line's really good.
Nice work.
Nice
work. That's why we have Daryl here. He had just proved exactly why we have him.
You go all the way around that, or how deep is that? No, it's
15 there.
Saturday night, I have a hunch the people in Scotland would love to see Bruce Mouat tonight.
I'm pretty sure.
And I bet every pub in Scotland's going to have this broadcast
this broadcast in.
Yeah. Probably get in free if you have the broadcast
Probably.
on. Yeah.
Probably.
But, you know, Daryl and I don't like to brag, but we've got 4,700 viewers on this game right now.
I got a little light on my hand, but have a look, though. Have a look.
Yeah, our co-broadcasters
Have a
here.
look. That's
They both have played in the Briar. Only have how many, Kyle?
2,200.
Wow.
So a big win for us right now, Daryl.
Yep. Huge
Line's
lead.
great.
As we
Line's great.
get back to the action here.
Shot, Kev.
McEwen getting their deuce
nice.
in 3.
Nice sweep, guys.
Again, trying to limit Mouat to 1 here in the 4th and to
This
control
double
the
again.
game coming out of this end.
As you see, McEwen was very quick to put up the 2 guards, one just over the hog line, and the number system would be like a 1, and 1 tighter to the rings. The number system would be like a 3.
They're probably chasing the wrong way.
Mouat came around that, and then McEwen just, Kevin just froze to that with his out turn.
So a little bit of a slow start for Team Mouat, but these are guys that you really can't count out. They are so dynamic. They make shots out of nothing. They see things that we don't normally see. And before you know it, these guys are finding a way to 2, 3, possibly 4 points with the slightest miss by the other team.
And I think, too, in almost every end, Kyle, there was a point during every end where it looked like McEwen's team was in trouble.
Yeah.
There was a lot of Scottish rocks that were in really good position.
Thank you, well,
and
this.
McEwen's team has made a big shot to get out of some of that trouble.
You know, amazing, you know, again, these guys, that not only can they throw the big weight, but they can throw it with such precision.
So accurately.
And really, when they get to this level, these guys have no fear in any shot.
No,
Lean
because they
and
can
then
make
go.
anything, and they can throw
Go
it so
ahead, Ben.
accurately with the big weight. So you can get out of a lot of trouble with that
Line's great.
arsenal.
Come on, guys. Come on. Hard. Line's great.
Line's really good.
And so the Mouat team,
Keep
they'll
going,
stay
keep going,
patient.
keep going, keep going. Keep going. Go
They
down,
have
go.
set up
Finish
some,
on that.
some
Go,
good
go, go, go,
ends,
go.
and they are just going to stay
shot.
patient. Got
What a
Good shot.
shot.
Give you minimum.
great draw from Kevin there.
So that
Pretty suitable right
7, 8 feet of curl, to make that come all the way around,
Yeah, I know. I saw
If I
it.
get you, I know where you
you
play
don't
this.
see that in every curling
No,
club
how
rink.
nice is that?
You see that in the arenas.
Hope we have that for our Super League
Look
on
in the eye.
Tuesday. When I play Mr.
Hello.
Manners standing beside us here. I hope we have this kind of ice when we meet each other on Tuesday night.
He's nervous.
Oh,
Yeah.
he better be.
Yep.
As Team Mouat here looking to clean up some of the front of the house
Yeah.
here.
We'll try and open it up now. Great back.
1, 2, Red Rock's gone.
Double kill from Bobby.
Good shot there by Bobby
What are you
Lammy.
thinking?
Opens it up a little bit. Even though he left his shooter
Here's
there,
ours,
at
then we
least
can
it's
always
his
do something
rock
later.
now.
Yeah. Delay this a little bit.
So for these young guys from
Let
Scotland,
you guard for now, no? Yeah.
Yeah.
on the road all
kinda
winter long,
seeing the guard or you're doing
I've heard they're
this.
pretty good golfers. except for
Apparently.
Bruce.
I have heard the same thing.
Yeah.
It would
I
not
like that
surprise
too.
me.
But
they're athletes.
Yeah.
Just guard this
But,
straight
you know,
up.
when you're in season like this on the road, you know, again, for the Canadian teams, they get an opportunity to head back to their home or and get a little bit of normal and family time. These guys, you know, they could be over here in Canada for upwards of 2 months. Does that get hard to perform? And
I don't think so, because they all have the same goal. You know, it's winning world championships and Olympics, and this is where the best competition
Girl
is.
down.
So they know if they want to be the best team in the world, they need to be in Canada. They know that.
Girl down.
And curling in all those
Keep going.
Grand Slams and training
Keep going.
here. And this is their
Keep going
job.
down.
They don't have jobs
Keep
back
going down.
home.
No.
Keep going,
They
keep going,
are
keep going, keep going, keep
100%
going.
curlers, so they work out every day. They team bond.
Try flash.
They use sports psychologists. Every day, this is their job. And they all have the same goal in mind, to be the best
Of what?
curlers on the planet, which right now they are.
You know, and we should mention we've had 2 great Scottish teams here, not just Team Map, Team White here as well. Those teams do battle nonstop over in Scotland and in the European matches. You know, both could arguably go to a world championship and compete. But right now, Team Mouat, world #1 team, looking to find their way into the final tonight here at the Astec Safety Challenge.
And there was a time, Kyle, not all that long ago, where Canada was considered the #1 country in the world with curling, and we would dominate for a lot of years. And now the rest of the world is caught up. And you know, just look at all the teams that were here from Europe. You know, Retornes and Ross White, the Scottish teams, and Adine from Sweden and Switzerland, Hosley, Schwaller. There's so many good European teams that the world is caught up.
Now, there's great teams from all over the world. We've got so many great teams.
Higher.
It's as we gear up for the Olympic trials, which is obviously in 2026 in Italy.
You might be drawn now.
When you look at the way the teams, there's been some changes in teams. There's been some movement in different players. You know, if you had to pick your top 3 or 4 teams going into the Olympic trials from Canada, who gives us the best chance to win gold in Italy?
I think just from the experience.
Well, even if we hit our reds,
you can't look any farther than
Stagger.
Gushu. I mean, yes, him and Mark Nichols are getting a little bit older, but they have the experience. They've been there before.
We're gonna end up in this situation
you still have to
regardless
put
of
them probably as #1. And then you look at some of these emerging teams, like a McEwen and Dunstone, good, you know, young curlers, and they will be right in the mix as well.
When Dunstone just made a change to their roster.
He did.
Right? And bringing in the brothers, the Harnan brothers, EJ and Ryan. Ryan was already playing with them, but EJ coming over from Team Gushu. You know, based on the work we've seen this week, looks like it's working.
Yeah. There was a spiel in Alberta where BJ Neufeld couldn't play in, and EJ played with Dunstone, and they had immediate chemistry, and he's back with his brother, reunited with his brother, and they've curled so well since they made that change. And you see a little bit of tinkering going on where it just isn't working. The chemistry maybe isn't just there. They want to make changes now so that they are prepared for the Olympic qualifier.
So Mike McEwen stepping in for his first shot here in the 4th end. Looking like they're wanting to come around and sit right on top of their red rock.
Yep.
At the bottom of the 4-foot.
Mike will throw his
out
turn here. Try and come around that top red one, the 12-foot. Probably top button. It'd be okay if he came right to his rock, but ideally probably almost right on the tee line. Maybe just behind the tee line. Cover the button. That will really limit the scoring area for Bruce.
Mike McEwen here with his first shot in 4.
I got light.
Line's good. I got light.
Looking to draw around.
Line's good, Rube.
And sit on top of his rock at the back of the 4.
Okay, go ahead then. Okay, leave. Whoa, easy. Whoa. Close.
Close. Yep.
Looks
Straight.
pretty good.
Straight. Straight.
Really curling now. They got to get it past that top
Curl,
one.
curl,
And they
Just
do. Wow. Wow,
Nice
what
shot.
a shot there by Mike McEwen.
Good judge.
Well done.
Wow, what a shot.
Let's watch a replay of that. How close that came to the top. Watch.
Same as the ones I've been
That just gets by there.
all thinking. Yeah. So I'd hate for you
Great
to be
weight
thin
from
and roll
Mike
here
there.
and leave him being off. Yeah.
Yeah, we knew we were going to
So just back 4. Yeah.
You just could hear Grant say back 4, wait. They're going to come around.
Because
loose
if
with
you
his
mess it up,
intern,
you're in big trouble.
try and tap his yellow onto Mike's rock because it is behind the tee line. So if he can just angle tap this, he will be sitting 1.
Well, I knew he still had to rattle this, right?
Yeah.
Look at the amount of rocks in play.
Lots of rocks.
9 rocks in play right now.
6 in the house alone.
Yeah.
All lined up almost on center, Kyle.
Bruce Mouat with his first here in 4, looking for the angle raise of his yellow rock at the top of the 4 foot. Trying to find the port.
Yep.
Expect him to be real close on this shot.
That's
hard line.
Gonna be really close on the rocks inside the house.
Hard.
The boys are trying to drag this by.
Tommy, still got it. Hard.
What a sweep there by Hammy McMillan. And they get the tap.
What a
wow.
great shot.
What a shot there
touch.
by Bruce Mouat.
What touch.
Good sweep, Tommy.
What happens if
Put
you
that
just
on
guard?
the pin.
Just guard?
All right, Mike McEwen.
Now, pretty tough to tap that without maybe setting up something
guard
big for Bruce. So I think an option here will be to guard. To force 1. Be tough for Bruce to get a second rock in there.
No, nose is pretty good.
You know, a couple comments in the chat.
What's he doing? Like, what's it?
You know, too much chatter. The announcers know there's a game going on. Yeah, we definitely do.
Yeah.
And you can tell your friend that we do know there's a game going on.
Let's nose that.
If you don't want to listen to us, feel free to mute us. You know, we're trying to provide as much insight, not only about the game, but about the community of Lloydminster, and you know, the passion and love for the curling game that we have here. So, and again, Daryl's a veterinarian. I sell cars for a living, so this isn't our job every single day.
But it's fun.
You know, we do appreciate the 5,200 people that are online right now watching this game with us. And we're trying to give you as much technical skills as we've got, but we're here for have a good time.
Sliding pretty good here, right?
And to have more viewers than our co-broadcasters up here in the booth.
Yes.
That's all that really matters.
Yeah, Saskatchewan champion, Ryer representatives.
Yep.
As Mike McEwen steps in, trying to make life miserable for Bruce Mouat right now. Looking to move that yellow rock at the edge of the 4 foot. I would assume trying to get a little bit of a roll.
Yeah, even to the nose would be good.
Clean.
Right there. And just
gets the
remove
shot,
that.
little bit of a flip. But wow, there's a lot of rocks here. I don't know if there's.
So they're looking at the angles to see is there any way they can generate a second point here. Looks like the outturn draw is pretty tough to get a second rock in there for shot.
Because then this would come like right. Do you see it? Like the run, yellow and in, like easily, right?
Is there any
so
way
you either
they
had
can
to like
around
shift what you did or roll
enough
big.
weight to tap that red rock off?
Pretty tough.
Stick it right there.
He's already thinking of it.
It's not going very far, and I don't think you can tap it enough to be shot.
You would know better than me.
I don't
think it
know
pumps
for sure, but I
like
think
that's good because that goes through the hole. If I had rolled
likely,
I'd
an
hate to
inch
stick
more
it
this
right
way,
there.
it would have
And
went like
just
this.
pops up to there
Keep
for
looking
slow
at
one.
running that red rock back onto
what I
their
mean?
own.
Is that one not safe back there?
Trying to split those two red rocks out and keep the
What
yellow
else
one
I
there.
have is if
see
my
if they can get
shooter
both those back red ones
this way a
moving,
little more.
maybe to get 2.
It's the only chance we have for 2. Yep.
They're looking at all their angles, what they can promote,
Holy moly.
slash in.
Now they're looking at the high red guard, running it back onto the red, yellow to hit the red, onto the yellow. Wow, that. Again, these guys are on a different level.
But they can make,
they
see some of those things where
bad, but if I hit a third,
we don't, I don't.
I can tell you I don't. These guys are looking at some different wild angles here.
I don't think I can nick it. I've only got half stone, I think. If you don't mind it, I'll play it.
Go for it then.
Okay.
He'll hit a third.
Lots going on. Lots of ideas. The hamster wheel's turning. Looks like Bruce has made his decision.
He's going to try and slash that red in. He thinks it's fairly low risk, or he wouldn't be trying it.
Bruce has made his decision, but I don't think the boys are settled on that.
No. Not often you see the skip in the hack ready to throw in the front end.
Bobby
still
and
discussing
Hammy
in the house.
are going to make the final decision here. I think they're going to have a conversation yet. I don't think this is over.
Only got half.
So he feels very little risk. He thinks he's going to get one no matter what.
You think that two can
or
get
he would be
thick?
trying this. But they're really wondering. I can't see the back red one moving very much, but and I don't think Grant is convinced either.
All right, everyone. Bruce Mouat with his final shot here in 4. This is going to be one to remember.
This will have some speed on it.
Whoa. Pace is there. The boys are on it.
Whoa.
Can they find a way to 2?
Whoa. Whoa, straight, straight.
We've got contact. Bang. We got things moving.
And
it will be
the dust settles.
Point of
one.
Yeah, the yellow popped a lot.
Heck of an effort, but it's not to be. That's one for Bruce Mouat at the end of 4. It's a 2-2 ball game here at the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center at the Astec Safety Challenge.
The official soundtrack to Canada's only border city, 1061 The GOAT. Stay connected with mylloydminsternow.com. The GOAT. Everything that rocks. 1061 The GOAT.
Back at it here at the Astec Safety Challenge. Team Mouat stepping in at getting 1 point in 4. We've got a 2-2 game going into the back half of the game here. 5,200 people approximately watching online. We appreciate you taking the time to join us from wherever you're joining us from today. We are definitely going to have a finish to this one. We'll get you a scoring update on sheet 5 here shortly as Dunstone and Adine are coming down to their final rocks in their 4th end.
Yeah,
We'll get you an update on
I'm serious.
very soon, but a tight game going on over there as well.
And thanks, Ren, for reaching out, saying, loving the commentary. My daughter raced in swimming competitions, hosted in Lloyd for many years. We always had a wonderful time there.
But you're fun at
Thanks
parties.
for saying that, Ren. We know we have a great community here.
Hey, Courtney just said she's a veterinarian curler too. Is there a veterinarian curling bonspiel in Alberta?
Nope, there should be. We should start one.
Well, you've got yourself and Taryn.
Yes,
Our
our clinic,
solid
Colleen
curler
Hall,
herself.
Dr. Hall.
Yeah.
We have a few curlers within our practice alone, so we should. Thanks, Courtney, for reaching out. Maybe we should have a big veterinary bonspiel.
I think Daryl could get that started.
I think I would take on being on that organizing committee.
Line's great. Line's good.
What's the temperature in Lloyd today? Well, we had rain last night.
We did. It was spitting.
On my way here this morning, it was about -5 degrees.
Line's fine, line's
A
fine.
little bit of a warmer temperature last year. At this time, it was -50. We had vehicles not starting. We had a heck of a mess last year. Planes not flying, people not able to get out. But this year, much better temperature-wise. It was about -5 degrees outside.
Literally 50 degrees warmer than last year. And last year we actually had to go and send drivers vehicles to get some of the teams that couldn't get their vehicle started at the hotels. Different story this year.
All right, going into the back half of the game here. McEwen
Top eight.
with Hammer here in
Top
5.
4, yeah, top 4. Really, like it looks heavy line-wise.
What's the next steps here for you,
Oh,
Doc?
Bruce
If you're
is,
Team McEwen, what are you trying to get going here?
Bruce will
as we enter the
definitely
back
have,
half of the
he'll
game?
have his center guards up. They are wanting to
Just
steal
freeze it, you're
or
gonna bump.
ideally force McEwen to 1.
Freeze it,
So
Gator.
again, center guards, limit, reduce the scoring area. Those center guards are a little close together. They won't be happy how close they are because it'll be pretty easy to peel once you're allowed to peel with the 5 rock rule. And then McEwen wanting to beat them to the button, get control of the 4 foot. Went behind.
Keep it going then.
Now you'll see the Scottish team try
Getting
and
close,
freeze on
John.
top of that. McEwen rock on the button.
Dragging it in.
Great finish.
Shot.
Great finish. Good curl there.
Grant
Nice
Hardy
tap.
being the third, doesn't brush as often as the other boys, but good brushing there to
Pretty
get
good at
that
it.
to sit right on top of the 4 foot.
Nice shot too.
Good angle, good weight.
You like the out low or the end?
Now
I like the end.
they are allowed to remove guards, so you'll see peels. And again, being so close together, it won't be real difficult to make a double peel here. Ideally, you'd have those rocks another 5 feet apart.
Yep.
As Kevin comes flying out of the hack there, trying to clean up some rocks in the front of the house, and he moves
does
a
that.
lot.
Got rid of both of them pretty easily. Jams on the back, but that's okay.
I could have got it out.
Mouat rock will be back
Shot.
12. They're not too worried about that.
That one go out?
Yeah.
So
show him
have
an
you
inch
ever
back
used
side.
a steel slider?
I have not.
So what's the benefit?
The benefit, it's very fast. So if you want a little bit more speed coming out of the hack, I find them very loud. And so it's very obvious when someone does have a steel slider, but they are very fast. So you can slide with a lot more velocity out of the hack.
Line's fine, Grant.
Does it hurt your
You
control?
don't need to curl.
It can when you are,
Whoa!
when it is that less resistance and that much faster, it can.
If it does, then are we taking a chance?
All right, another center guard up there by Bobby Lammy.
Just rip for now.
As Kevin Marsh
You know,
steps
other
in for his
shots, like
second
something
shot
like
here
that.
in 5.
Take that, yeah. Take peel.
Mike's looking to get this right on top of that yellow, I would say. Hey, Doc?
Discussion there, options. Yeah, either you peel the guard or he's talking about maybe coming in freezing to Bruce at the Mouat rock,
No, they
but
left too much
decided, yeah,
though.
we better peel. It's that center guard that is hurting them right now.
It's a fun team.
Yep. Yes.
Get Kevin to peel this off.
Similar spot.
Good. Broke up.
Problem there. Rolls the shooter away.
Keeping that scoring area open.
Maybe a little bit tighter, do we?
Bruce will put up
Before
another
he can
center
chase
guard.
and
They'll
bump
just
it
trade
forward.
rocks here. A couple more
Yeah, okay.
before someone does try coming into the rings again.
Grant stepping in for his first here in the 5th end.
Probably too early though.
Line's good. Rim. Line's
Guys
good.
are trying to find this
Rim.
back to
Rim.
the center line.
Line's nice. Line's getting good. Line's good.
As
Line's
you
good.
watch this one come in,
Line's
looking
good.
at the curl, amazing what the ice
Curl
is
an
like
inch.
right now. Heard lots
Curl,
of comments
curl,
last
curl.
night. Had a chance to talk to
Curl.
Kevin Cooey after a tough
Yeah.
loss last
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
And you know, again, you're always looking for feedback. You're
Yeah.
always looking to find, you know, what can you do to make the event better. And Kevin Cooey looked at me and said, "Don't change a thing."
Yeah. That's from someone that came off a tough loss. Didn't criticize the ice, wasn't blaming
Did you ever
the ice.
give the run
Nope,
back
not
a
at all.
rip?
the draw times. He was very, very happy at the event.
Yeah, he, again, defending champion.
Like draw top right to here.
Not excited about his loss last night, but
I don't love the run.
Even after the loss, took the time to interact with some of the fans, thank the sponsors.
Like the run,
was
the
in
run.
the
You're
MNP
also
VIP
close
lounge
to that.
watching the playoff games last night, and a big thank you to Kevin Cooey and his team. Another team that became kind of a local favorite last night was Team Libis.
Yeah, out of nowhere, the boys at a Okotoks Black Diamond.
I don't mind playing
young
this.
team. They've had a pretty good year in Alberta,
Like it?
and people didn't know a whole lot about them. So very much
we're
an
gonna have to
underdog
play
in this
it
event.
eventually.
Well, they took Retornos out. I think it was 4 or 5 ends, and our local team, Carl DeConnick Smith, Last Rock, and
in that range.
and Team Jacobs.
And then they took out
And they
Jacobs.
took out Jacobs. They took out some heavyweights. So wow, what a future the Team Libis has. It was really fun watching them, and great guys. They were up here and they were chatting with everybody,
something like this?
and smiling and laughing, and so good for the game.
Yeah, we played okay here.
Well, they took out Retornes,
Should be
world
close.
number 5. They took out Jacobs, world number 4. And then they ran into a hot Carruthers team.
Ran into a hot Carruthers. It came down to Last Rock.
So
Carruthers needed his Last Rock to beat him.
So loved having Team Libis up here, an up-and-coming team in Alberta. We wish them all the best.
We're going to see them for many, many years.
But again, it's curling being one of the most social sports on the planet. For those world-class curlers to take some time to go out and see the sponsors, sit down with the people,
Let's try
thank
not to
them for being a
overcook
part
it.
of the event. I know it goes a long, long way.
They
As we continue to try and find more sponsorship dollars. And potential of making this event even bigger, as for those of you who are enjoying the coverage, Lloydminster is in the process of building a very big facility.
Huge.
Where, again, could this event be held in an arena in the near future? Maybe, maybe not. There's going to be some decisions that are going to have to be made. But the opportunity to really turn this into a Grand Slam field is right there. As we look over at hands are in the air and there's lots of excitement happening on sheet 5. I'd love to get our friends to help us out and tell us what happened, but they're kind of mad at us
What
at
a
the moment.
shot by a Dean.
But it looked like a Dean got 2 there in the 4th. We'll wait for the official score to go up. But my prediction is it's 4-4. A Dean and Dunstone at the end of 4.
Great shot from Grant Hardy on our sheet. He could see enough of Flash's 2 rocks that he could get to the nose, spill one out, push the other one to the back 12. Looks like a Dean got 3 with us.
Well, honestly, if you get low, you're close to making it anyway.
What a shot from Nicholas Dean
3
to go up 5-4
Are you seeing
on
what board?
Matt Dunstone.
Team Dean, as we said earlier, had a rough start to the event, but got hot yesterday in the C event and found their way into the playoffs. Took out Gushu last night. Now looking to give Dunstone a run for his money and find their way into the final tonight at 2 o'clock here in Lloydminster.
They've been a favorite for many, many years, Swedish team. They've spent a lot of time in Canada, have a very loyal fan following.
Heavy hack.
Great guys
Heavy
off the
hack.
ice too.
Clean.
They're happy to talk
Heavy
to you
hack.
when they're at restaurants in town. They all sign things for people.
Another heartwarming story. The other night I was downstairs and a long time
really came off
supporter of curling, Mr. Hozak from Marwayne.
That was
played
one of
hockey
those,
with his grandsons a long, long time ago. And to see him downstairs, he's been here for every draw, watching every game. And Nicholas Sedin came off the ice after his loss on Wednesday. Comes in, he's shaking hands with people, thanking them for being here, and then he sits down with Grandpa Hozak for probably a half hour, just to talk about the game, talk about what he saw, and after Nicholas went back into the dressing room, Grandpa Hozak looks at me and goes, "I think I could cheer for him."
It's pretty easy to cheer for people like that, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great people on and off the ice, and they get it. They know fans are a big part of this sport. but great people.
Because I was even
so a heartwarming story. And again, does Nicholas Edin need to take his time out of his day to do that? Absolutely
Probably not.
But then
you know, from Sweden here in Lloydminster, and didn't know Grandpa Hozak from a hole in the wall, but took the time to make his day. And you know, again, that's what these guys are. Great people first.
Grandpa Hozak's probably a fan for life now.
Absolutely. I should go see if he's got some Swedish colors.
Yeah, he might now. He might today.
He probably does. As we look into our game here, Bruce Mouat and his team trying to figure out the strategy to keep Team McEwen down to 1 in this end or possibly steal.
I think he would.
Yeah, we just saw the McEwen team rub on a guard trying to come around.
And then you can maybe tap
and now they are in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
They do have hammer, but
this was your first thought, wasn't it?
That was a key miss, rubbing that guard and not getting to that rock in the top 4 foot.
Give me a freeze though.
Both are good
shots.
shots.
We have a chance for 2 is if he actually plays something aggressive.
So what's key here as you look at what Bruce and Grant are talking about?
Well,
what's the key for them right now to trying to eliminate the scoring area?
So right now they're just trying to see where we put a rock. Trying not to set up a double
be a little bit careful of this.
Mike's rock could end up behind the guard. So being very careful where they leave
just control
this rock, because Mike is so good at making those upweight doubles. They could eliminate his, like they are. The call is eliminate those rocks in the back, and they will be happy letting Mike trying to hit and roll behind the corner guard. They think that they can force him to 1. So just eliminating some of his rocks in the back of the ring so those don't come into play.
He's not here with his first in the 5th end.
Close. Yep. Hard.
That is, that rock is 3rd shot. They're going to eliminate that to sit 4 and say, okay, go ahead, Mike, try and hit and roll. You better make it perfect.
Board.
Or we will eliminate it and you will be drawing for 1.
Board weight. Make the roll.
Listen in here, Mike's looking like he's made his decision already.
Yeah, I think there's really only 2 options for him: the hit and try and roll over, or the in-turn draw.
Board weight.
Going around that center guard.
Yeah.
So elected to try the hit and roll.
Board, just try and make the roll perfect, really.
Just board weight.
Make it perfect. You might force him to play the run.
And tough to hide with how much curl we're getting on the ice, Kyle. Really tough to make it perfect that Bruce won't be able to get to it from either side.
And again, just goes to show how far the game has come. The conditions, the way these players have been. It's
clean. Yep.
Tough to hide anywhere.
Hard.
That's how good this ice is.
Hard.
This is starting to over curl. They are going hard on it.
Gets the shot, gets the roll. Solid shot there from McEwen.
Control type weight, just a board weight shot. Very sweepable. Was over curling, but because he only threw board weight, it did not roll very far. Just a great outcome for the McEwen team.
Like an inch either side, or
so you want to hear the commentary of the players? Go ahead. Here we go. We'll let Bruce and Grant talk this one out.
Can stuff on this one yet? Okay. Thanks so much. Right in the beak. Yeah. Feel? Yeah.
He might just play the run.
Quick decision's been made.
Feel?
Jams. Well, I guess this one doesn't help us because that double isn't there.
No.
Yes, the jam in here.
We need the other jam.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to run back that center guard.
Yep.
Run back the center guard.
Pile of these.
Try and squeak it through the back, but leave them with 4 in the house. And
force will be on.
Forcing Mike to a draw.
Curl!
Final rock for Bruce Mouat on the way.
Curl!
Looking for the run back. Gets the run, gets the shot. Wow. What a shot there from Bruce
Just
Mouat
gets
as he
enough of
clears
it.
out all the McEwen rocks.
It's my best path.
The force is on.
I mean, you played that in the other end. You played the in
With
turn.
the only decision whether he wants to play the out turn or the in turn.
That's about it.
That part of the ring.
Well, we don't even have to go that wide. Like
No,
we
you
can
go
go
like here.
'cause I'm worried about if we go really wide, we're in some different stuff. But that we're not. I think that's a great speed area of the ice.
Similar to where all the hits were, right?
Yes.
So a successful end
I think
for Bruce Mouat.
in this middle 8 is the most
McEwen
used
to
part
a
of
single
this
draw
side
here as we
So
move
speed
into
will
the
be
6th after
off
this
from
shot.
here. If I go out really wide, I don't know.
Again, still has to make the shot, but this shot would pretty much be
So am I still looking for that
automatic
14
for a guy like
Almost,
McEwen.
you know, if it was golf, it'd be almost a gimme, really. Can make these in their sleep usually.
Mike McEwen last rock, here in 5. Looking for full 8 foot. And to get his 1.
Really gotta go, I think.
Come on, Flush.
Come on.
Should be okay.
Guys are on the brush.
He's fine.
Okay, you're good, you're good.
They got to be in the 8 foot, and they are. Great sweep.
And there we go. It is a score of 1 for McEwen at the end of 5. It's 3-2 McEwen versus Team Mouat as we get a message from our sponsors here at the Astec Safety Challenge.
Maybe gonna be a little wide.
At It's Time Promotions, we make your brand stand out. From custom apparel made with precision, to headwear that puts your brand front and center, and vinyl decals that make your brand stick. We deliver promotional materials and print solutions that leave a lasting impression. With locations in Lloydminster and Provost, we proudly ship Canada-wide. It's Time Promotions, where your brand comes to life.
Like people, businesses have their journey, their path. Sometimes straight, but more often evolving, growing, and adapting to a changing world. Creating the need for knowledge in areas like accounting, consulting, tax, technology. Areas critical to your continued growth and success. All part of the journey. All part of what we do, together with you. Because your success is the destination. MNP, wherever business takes you.
Welcome back to end number 6 here at the Astec Safety Challenge. 5,400 people joining us online right now for this semi-final game here on Saturday at the Lloydminster Golf and Curling Center. 3 ends to go. Mouat with hammer here in 6. How important is it for Bruce Mouat to find 2 or 3?
It's getting exciting. Yeah, it was a great force there. So coming home, even end. You have hammer. Ideally, either blank to keep hammer or score multiple points. Just don't want to get forced. So McEwen immediately will put up center guard. Scottish team will throw corner guards, trying to manufacture multiple points. And then it'll be game on, Kyle.
It will definitely be game on.
Home stretch now. 3 ends left.
Interesting question. Debbie, good question. Straw brooms have to be taped. Why not the hair brooms going all the way down the ice? So, as you can see, the lead from McEwen, Dan Marsh has a hair broom that he throws with. Is there? I guess there is no rule on that.
There's not, and it's more likely on the straw brooms that they will lose straw than the hair brooms will lose their hair, just using it for sliding. So that's why that is a rule that the corn brooms have to be taped up completely, but also they want them to be because they want very little friction. They want them to slide.
Line's good.
Good question. One I didn't know the answer to.
Line's good.
So.
Shut on.
They're all still there.
As we get.
Just can't sweep with the
Should be
hair.
Yeah. Some cat and mouse games here.
Top 12.
As we get the guards up, we've got the center guards for McEwen. Now Mouat trying to come in around his corner guard.
He's going around the corner this time. Go around the corner this time,
as Hammy
Tons
McMillan
of weight.
throws his second shot
Back forward.
here in 6. You know, the one cool
Whoa,
part about being
right
on
on
YouTube,
ring. Whoa.
for people watching at home,
Gee,
when you
back
watch the
forward.
Grand Slams and
Line's
the
good.
bigger events on TV, it's actually quite rare that you get to see
Line's
the
good.
lead shots.
Top tee now.
It is. It
Top
is.
tee good.
And
usually cut back and it's into the second
Clean,
shots
top tee.
already. You're
Yeah.
right.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
And it goes to show, you know, again, the big TV contracts and the money and the commercial money that they get, obviously super important. But
if you're gonna chase it,
you know,
you'd have to
the
come
shots
wide.
that these leads make are set up an entire
Or
end.
yeah, or you come into the
And,
guard and then
you know, you don't always get to see those great guys on TV
like that's
as much.
that's
But
not
here on
terrible
YouTube,
if
you
you
get the opportunity to
if
see
you
everybody,
touch this,
which is
it's
fantastic.
like everything's in
These
the
are
center.
world-class leads.
Probably a
and
good.
You're right. They set up
a good
the end.
shot
If
to
they
play.
don't make their two shots, you are chasing.
Going a little wider
At
there,
this
guys.
level, you're chasing the whole
Yeah,
end. So
I think we could
yeah, it is. It's
probably
fun to
almost
be
nose
able
it.
to have that on YouTube and people see
Whatever
the
you
shots
like.
that these leads are making.
All right.
It's going to be a bit stiffer here.
So interesting, playing out
I'm seeing kind of
far
in this
outside.
area.
Haven't really played this far out before, so they're guessing a little bit on weight. And Mike admitting where to put the broom.
I think it's there.
He's saying it's going to be a little bit tough out here, so I haven't played as many rocks. A little bit frosty. No rocks down that path yet.
Yep.
Kevin Marsh throws
Yeah.
his
Hard. 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 Hard.
trying to get it past that guard
Hard.
and unable to do so. Racks on the
Good.
yellow guard.
It's good.
Shooter rolls out. Yellow gets to the center line.
Yeah.
I think it's
I
just a
just
bit of a
didn't
guess
quite
game there in that spot.
get it out
There
onto
hasn't
the
really
field.
been no shots thrown out that wide as to where
Pure
to
hold that
ice
corner,
him, where to
but-
put the broom.
Yeah,
That
very
curled a
nice.
lot more than they were expecting.
You're right.
So
on
now
the
does the
outside
strategy
side,
change
it's
from
pretty good.
after that,
You come
that
a
rack?
bit deep,
Does,
they'll have this or the
does
free.
the strategy change, or do you continue to play to that
He's
outside?
going to continue. He's going to be aggressive. He's going to try to get another rock in there. He's going to try and
wanna
set up
stick
for
out a little?
his 2 or more points.
Okay.
So he'll still be very aggressive here.
Ice is good. You know that's line.
Too early in the end to say, well, just draw in 2 and we'll trade hits until we get our deuce. Far too early.
Yeah.
But with the guards that already are existing, he's electing to come around.
I know.
Bury one here.
Line's great. Oh, you, Grant.
Another option probably will come into play, Kyle, will be splitting their yellow rock that's so tight to the rings.
Yep.
For
Over
multiple
curling,
points,
that's
as they could
Level
easily
deal.
split that in and roll in their shooter at some point.
Great shot.
So good shot there from Bobby
Great
Lammy.
come around, wasn't heavy, full 8 foot.
Are we hitting and rolling or no?
Now Mike has a decision to make.
And then leaving that?
I'm kind of seeing this. Yeah.
Hit and
I think you
roll
can- we
or
can use
draw
that
around,
later.
beat them to the
Forward.
button, but thinking they
like
better
that?
eliminate a rock. So they are choosing the hit and roll with just board weight. Controllable sweeping weight.
Yep.
So much for getting the play away from the centre, huh?
Hard.
So much for getting the play away from the
Whoa.
centre, huh?
Yep. Hard. Hard.
Needing that roll. Gets the
Good
roll.
shot. Good sweep flash.
Good shot there by
Great
Team
shot.
McEwen.
Great judge on the line from Mike.
Starting to figure out
Seeing
the
that
ace.
starting to really curl there. You recognize that
Wait,
early?
So just draw top 4 again.
It's actually
Where's the
good.
red?
First shot was
Now
actually
That's probably minimum.
Just
Looking
biting the
at
back
this
of
split
the
way
tee line.
basically better
about.
than actually making it, like Kevin's first.
A little bit just different at this side.
Hooked the whole center.
We bit all or nothing, to be honest. But
I don't mind top
Have a
4
look.
these two, but
Bruce is waving his guys down to come and have a chat. We'll listen in so you folks can hear what he has to say.
scoring there is shrinked massively.
Sit here for now. Like you want to be aggressive on those to make the roll, but
I don't like that.
Make it curl, but in that area.
Sit here.
You're like quarter stone though. You're losing your car.
Just like going in the trajectory like it was not hold.
Just control weight, try and stick it. Depends how much you want to play for 2 or not.
I'm kind of leaning towards a single to the top one or draw here.
I think I feel you put back here.
Huh?
I think I feel that you put one back.
I know.
Kind of waiting shot it.
Yep, putting that on.
You want to just lie short for now? Okay, come here then. Yeah, I don't mind there for now.
What,
We're probably freezing.
Draw.
But
Draw?
if you're just where I am, top 4, you've still got time to move it.
They do.
You still got this yellow one if you need it.
Yeah, you could go top 4, like full 4.
Yeah.
Now, then what have they got?
Probably this, even if I'm a hair short.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get 2 in the
We've
moment.
still got the options to move.
Yeah.
They freeze up this one.
All right, looks like Team Mouat has made their decision.
Come up with a plan.
For those of you on the chat,
Thanks so, Bob. Yeah.
we appreciate all the comments.
Maybe just
doesn't hurt my feelings.
Pretty tough to hurt mine.
It's definitely not going to hurt Daryl's. We love that we've got lots of passionate people excited about watching the game here at the Astec Safety Challenge. The chat adds to the event. The feature games add to the event as we watch.
Not yet.
Team Mouat.
It's getting softer than when we
Light
started.
on,
Bobby Lammy with his
Not as
second
fast,
shot here
couple
at
days
6.
ago.
Yep. Still T.
Looks like the call is the
Back
draw.
button. Clean.
Come around.
Back button.
And they'll leave that split option for now.
Can they get it there? Can it swing across?
Okay.
Just a hair too deep. McEwen rock is still shot. Just a foot
Be a little
too
careful following that.
A foot too heavy.
heavy. Probably about a foot. Just a 12-inch.
I don't think you want to go anywhere near here.
Again, game of millimeters,
I only
centimeters,
see-
inches.
It is.
I only
Wild.
see one spot, and that's here.
Heck of a try there from Bobby Lammy. Now,
You come here, that's just
Colton
asking.
Flash stepping in for his first.
Because he can't see enough of that. Is that? He can't see enough of either, though. I'm just thinking later, though, this is not going to be good.
Red, yellow, yellow. Red.
Yeah.
3/4 high, yellow, yellow.
Just it's going to be hard for us to protect both of these coming in. Yeah, but here's what I'm thinking. Like, if we get here, if we can't protect both of these,
I thought you were minimized, like we could never have.
it's going to end up not being good for us, I think.
What if you froze the top one? Got it over buried.
Because I'm seeing something coming in eventually, and it's not happening right now. I'm saying later it is.
Shot right now.
But let's say, yeah, I mean.
What's he doing right now? Like,
What's he do if we do that? He's got to try. He's going to try to run all of these.
He's going to try to make this to come into here. That's the only thing he can do.
Or he plays
Or
that
he's
double
gonna try
peel.
to
That
double
double
into
peel?
that.
He's going to do a double peel that maybe?
I think so. And
Yeah.
All that's gone.
Well, then this becomes open, right? He doubles off these. That's his easiest double.
Would we ever come in here and get
Hold
another
on.
one in this area?
That exposes this. We're here.
No, don't put the in-turn top button.
We can't leave that. We got to protect, and then he comes down and he taps us.
Follow
It's
you
not
in
that
through
bad
his
though.
nose. It's kind of your shot, is it not?
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to think. Is this? Do you think it's better? It might be the shot then.
This one you just have more room. That's right.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that there's more room in one or the other.
No, because this one probably pretty precise.
Yeah. Well, I'm just. It's 2-spot, which is better. Yeah, it's still good.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Even if you're like here, is that bad?
It's still not bad,
Right?
right?
Still not. I mean, let's try to make
Okay.
that, but-
Yeah, I just want to make sure. Okay, we know this.
All right, Doc, what's been decided here?
Some great discussion. I think that they've decided they're going to try the out turn draw and try and freeze onto their own rock, trying to get another rock in there. Mike had some trepidation about freezing on the other side, thinking that Mouat's team is going to run one of those guards in there and end up killing both of theirs. So instead, asking Colton Flash to draw down and freeze to their rock on the tee line.
Colton Flash with his first here in 6. Looking to come right down on top of their red rock. In the 4-foot. Very precise shot at a very important time in this game. Boys are on it now, the Marsh brothers. Trying to get it past Yellow Rock.
Get by the top.
They won't be able to do it.
So close to perfect. Weight was perfect, just over curled.
Okay,
yellow.
Team Mouat's team now
Spin it down
making
to the
their
bottom.
way down to discuss the options.
Okay, that's a useful.
Hammy's going to let the other boys do it. He's going to sit and talk to Colton for a minute.
Yep.
But Grant and Hammy,
Cross face.
or Bobby, sorry, getting some input to Bruce here.
This is always looking like it's stuffing. I think it would go, but yeah, you'd hate to miss it. Just to like control or barrier. Not a lot. I don't think I can get the curl to make it this way. Side, so pretty close.
Half stone, thin half.
Yeah. What are the other options? This.
They're just catching up to us now.
Yeah, but
ahead of them before.
Then you've got a lot of options.
What's that? Even if you're thin and onto this, it's okay. It's opened up slightly. Yeah, it's that run. It's just all or nothing right now.
Yeah. So into nose of yellow. Into here.
Yeah.
Barrier. I'll see what I've got.
Now again, some of you at home are probably wondering if we have the clocks in play. We don't. You know, so it does allow these guys a little bit more time to strategize and figure out exactly what they want to do. Now, when you look at this event, there's a $125,000 purse going on right now for this event. So,
that's kind of why
again,
big
money at play. And
10-5.
These shots mean thousands of dollars at the moment.
They do, and that's so you will take extra time and without the clocks. We've seen that all week. Group discussion, which is really good for the viewers. They talk it out.
Yep. Yes.
All right, Grant Hardy here.
Clean. Yep. Yes.
With his first.
Hard.
Trying to angle their top yellow onto their other yellow and in.
There's one, there's two, there's the angle, but again.
Hit it just wrong.
Not bad.
Just a little off. As McEwen is sitting shot rock, Mouat 2.
Third, yeah, first and third for McEwen.
He's got that double right now.
Yeah, I know.
Fraction light side.
Should we hit that one?
Do you ever just guard it? It's coming here though.
What about out-turn, draw, tap thing, like chip and roll off.
Thing it, you go here and he's gonna have it too.
Oh, nice, yeah.
So you, I don't mind that.
He probably still fires this.
Those ends, I think,
I mean, for him to fire it, it probably sticks. Dead knows it.
Yeah.
The only other call I saw was.
That was the only other shot I was seeing. I don't like it.
Yeah. Okay. Throw it hack.
It's not as.
So as you heard, hack weight
It's not as straight
trying
as
to
that.
eliminate Mount Rock in the back 8.
Colt Flash
Just hack.
with his second
Just
shot
hack.
here in
Just
the 6th
hack.
end.
Yep. Whoa. Just hack. Little down. Yep. Little down. Hard. Whoa. Great. Yep. Whoa.
Past the one on the 8-foot and on top of the rock at the back of the house.
Nose, exactly what they called.
Good shot by Colt Flash. For those of you wondering on the chat what time the game is this afternoon, the final is at 2 o'clock Mountain Time. Craig over in Scotland is right. So thanks, Craig, for answering that question for us.
I'll just draw twice.
Worried about him going here?
He's not going to play it on his first.
Definitely not a lot of downtime, about an hour, and as long as the games finish on time as they should, about an hour in between the end of the game and the start of the final here this afternoon. Once again, these guys, all of 4 teams that are on the ice right now, will be making their way to the Grand Slam of Curling in Guelph. And Lloydminster is 2.5 hours away from major airports, so these guys will be making their way into either Edmonton or Saskatoon to catch a flight to make their way out to Ontario earlier tomorrow morning or in the afternoon tomorrow. So that's why the final is at 2 o'clock today. And as we finished our discussions last year when the teams left, they'd mentioned if we could give them that extra day to get to the Grand Slam, it would definitely increase the participation. And obviously we've got some amazing teams here this week. Grant Hardy with his second here in 6.
So Team McEwen knew they were leaving him a chance at a double here.
Get a curl. Really good a curl.
As they get it by the guard.
That will jam.
Not perfect by any means.
In that outcome. Yeah. Advantage McEwen here now.
He does have this back into it.
So McEwen looking at the possibility of a steal.
If you could place it right here, it's just perfect.
Making it very difficult on Mouat to even get into the scoring zone.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, is he just drawing now?
Yeah, but I can always
as an experienced skip here, Doc, what's your play?
Well, I mean,
I think
could have to make it.
Probably personally, I would have another rock in there one way or the other. I'd either throw the in or the out turn.
Put it right there.
You can kind of see where Mike is circling. Put a rock right back where it was, just biting the 4-foot would be a good spot.
I think it's an edge of 12.
Throwing the in turn coming around the other way to the top 4-foot. I don't mind that either, but I think they need to get another rock in there because they know with these other yellow rocks laying around, if Scotland could come off one of those or slash one in, they could get a big end. So just try to get a third rock in here.
It's still running okay.
So at any point in time, that yellow rock out in the 12-foot, that's going to be available probably.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
But if McEwen can get this inside the 4-foot, it's going to make life very difficult.
Bruce could still come off a yellow one, as we see on the outside 12. They could slash one in. That is a tight corner guard.
Line is good.
There are some options.
Line's great.
Okay.
Right here. Got room
Mike McEwen
right now. Line's good.
looking to find top of the 4-foot.
Line's perfect.
With his first.
Line's really good, boys.
Right the
over
4-foot.
Over curling a bit. Over curling a bit.
Swept it much.
Over curling. Yep. Oh, it's over curling. Over curling.
What a shot there by Mike McEwen.
Nice shot.
So if you're Bruce Mouat here, you have an angle on the in-turn draw to bring it into the house, right onto the dot.
Yeah.
You've got 2 yellows on the outside, one on the 12-foot, one outside the house, to use as angles to get in there as well.
Time to move some granite.
Bruce isn't wasting any time. No. He is down in the hack, ready to go.
He's got to move some of those red rocks out of there.
Make this to live 3.
So they're going to try and run the red center guard back onto their yellow into the reds.
Making all our shots.
They're hoping they can at least make 2 of those reds go away and leave their yellow rock sitting there.
Bruce Mouat with his first.
Hi! Hi!
Boys are on it hard. Oh, a little rub.
Did not get by the top one.
Huh?
Didn't get by. Opened up some things for everyone to see what's going on. Not exactly what Bruce was looking for there.
Tell on the replay, he threw that a little bit tight. And
guarding
Grant
there?
yelled right
Just
away
guard
the
his
second
draw.
Bruce let that go. He just threw it a little bit tight.
He has nothing
cannot
here
back
with
it up.
anything.
Little bit.
substantial
You're
weight.
in the chat about timers.
This isn't
And
like you can know
Lucia,
that
you're
from
right.
one,
The
Like, that's
time
easy
clocks also need the timers to be accredited and certified in a setting like this.
With any weight?
You know,
Maybe
you're looking at
2/3?
arguably having another
He said this
12 to
one's still gonna
16
outcount it.
people doing the timing.
Not with
it's
weight.
just
Like
not
the best
feasible.
he could
So
do
that's
is
why there's
maybe
no
get
time
to here.
clocks being used this week.
Is he
So,
playing something off of this?
you know, at the Grand Slams and the National Championships, obviously, Curling Canada and those guys have people that are accredited that are there. So
I would agree with you.
Not in
So
this
do I
event.
not just
A little
plug
more
the hole
difficult.
then? I don't think there's any reason.
But if you ever want to be an accredited time clock person,
Oh, you know what?
feel
Maybe
free.
something I look
Is there an advantage to me coming in?
after my
don't think so.
veterinary career is done. That'd be something that
The,
appealed to
the
me,
only thing you
being
can do
involved
is like
something
come right
this.
in here,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
here or something, right?
You know, every curling association, whether it's Alberta Curling, Sask
Is that a
Curling,
harder shot?
you know, Curling Canada.
Okay, well,
I'm sure
here-
they
here's
would,
the problem with
love
that.
for
He can
people to
still
step
get to
up
this.
and volunteer
Like,
to those
if I try to
courses.
come into
Obviously,
here, he can get
nonprofit
to here.
organizations finding good people
Okay.
to do those
That's-
jobs
okay.
adds to the experience.
You got it in off
And
balance for one, right?
I know if you went
That's
online,
fine.
you'd probably be able to find one of those courses at any point in time.
Well, we better be sure.
To get that one, you have to like up this. Like if anything low, it's
Well, it's
Lots of
coming in
conversation here. We'll continue to listen in.
If he hits, yeah, you got to hit it here. But should fly over it. Just we better be sure.
Well, I think we got a good chance to like block the shot.
Well, it's that or I'm coming right here,
Yeah, that's
Gonna play the side road pin.
which is really good.
If not, then they're coming off this one, hitting the multi button. Yeah.
That's hard to get through a hole. It outcounts those two, and then he can't play it in there.
Put it right here, man. He doesn't have any, and that guard's in the way. He can't whip weight at it. Yeah, I think it's probably easier than me trying to put a guard there. Okay,
so
Oh, we made it.
like right in there.
trying to like be just a piece around
Looks
it.
like
See what
Right
they
here.
finally decided on is actually coming right in and almost biting the forefoot with his intern.
Yeah,
He
you're right.
thinks
It's
he
probably
can
easier
take
that
almost everything away from
Right, you want
Bruce
to
if
kind
he
of
can
get
put
it
a
on
rock
his
right there.
EF. So
Right
that
on the
he's got
Astec
to
safety
navigate a
logo,
thin port, or he's got to
taking
make
away
an
that
angle raise for
intern
one.
And
raise.
Okay.
I think Bruce will struggle to score
But
here
there's
if
not,
he can put
I don't think
rock
there's a
right there.
spot where we give him really anything.
Lots
they
of
don't click
discussion
open.
about the timers. Another thing that you have to realize with respect to that, and yeah, these guys are taking a lot of time. This is the biggest purse these guys play for outside of a Grand Slam. So
We
there's
giving them
big
too
money
much
involved.
respect?
These decisions, these shots have huge implication. And yeah, they're definitely taking a little bit more time, but
Should I not take more
you're
ice?
seeing some unbelievable shot making.
Go to
You're
the
getting to
edge.
hear in on the strategies, and you know, for
I know, but I still gotta
shows
get out
like
there,
myself,
otherwise-
I'm learning.
And it allows some of us to
Go
go
to the
run
edge.
and grab another coffee.
Edge 12.
Yeah.
You know, bathroom
Right.
breaks, all of that, Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot more.
I don't mind it.
Edge. This is gonna come in there. I don't think we're not worried about speed.
All right, Mike McEwen with his last rock here in 6, trying to make the scoring area extremely small with 4 red in and around that button. Mike McEwen looking to bring this one into the
Easy
forefoot.
flash, easy. Easy.
Colton Flash
Whoa, 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 girl.
needing this one to curl.
Hold it, whoa, 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 whoa.
Little worried about weight. Needing
Line's
this
okay,
one
guys.
to dig
Line's
in a
great.
little.
Serves a
There's their
purpose.
shot.
blocks that path, and so.
Okay, Bruce.
This is Bruce is showing they have two options. They're going to have to come off his yellow in the 12-foot. Or slash tap his corner guard in.
Either raise doesn't look easy.
Oh, you were assuming it was light.
Not easy.
Yeah, they were tight.
So I get paid the
I
big
think if you
bucks.
RT8, the hole is still there.
But very little discussion.
There is a hole.
Bruce has made his decision.
He can put it through the uprights, which would pretty much be game over.
Are they going to draw in on this?
That's why I
or is he
wanted
going to
that
hit off
line
that yellow?
And tighter, like on the ET. Then this gets really tough, right?
Looking like, again, I'm not the be-all, end-all, but looks like he's going to try and draw in here.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're going for a draw through the hole. I don't think he's playing the tap with that ice.
Bruce Mouat with his final rock here in 6. Team Adine watching this shot from their game as well.
Clean. Straight.
Bobby and Hammy on the sweep, trying to find the hole, needing to get this to the touch of a button, trying to drive this rock as far as they can. Bruce Mouat
and they will not
comes
get it there.
up short, and it looks like a steal of 2.
2 for sure, maybe 3.
2 for sure, maybe 3. What do you folks at home think?
3 for sure. 3.
And it is 3.
It is
Grant
3.
kicks off the rock, not measuring. It will be a steal of 3.
As McEwen steals 3 here in 6. It's 6-2 for McEwen heading into the 7th end. We'll get a message here from our sponsors at the Astec Safety Challenge.
Ben, what's the Astec Safety online e-learning website again?
Yeah, that would be AstecSafety.com.
Fire extinguisher and firefighting, we'll send that one to Paul.
Ah, now here's a course I should probably take. Conflict resolution.
Power line safety. Yeah, I thought it might help me with my line calls. Did you know this Astec website has over 100 safety courses?
Jeez. Astec Safety online course. Ground disturbance. Could have used that a few seconds ago.
Welcome back to the Astec Safety Challenge, proudly presented sponsor of Wild Rose Pump and Compression. We just saw a massive steal of 3 from Team McEwen as they take the lead 6-2 heading into the 7th end. Doc, turning point of the game right there.
Shock you. 2 or 3 shots in a row from Mouat's team where they just wrecked on a guard, like millimeters from making their shot, and got in trouble. And as you could see, there's really only 2 options for 3, maybe 3 for Bruce, but none of them were very easy at all. And just came up a little bit light with his draw.
An update from the other semifinal going on sheet 5. Dunstone gets 1 and held to 1 after a blank in 5. They get 1 in 6. That game in the 7th end is now tied 5-5. Great curling going on right now so far. Finals on the way at 2 o'clock. We've got lots to be decided here right now, as Team McEwen probably didn't see a steal of 3 coming.
No.
They get it. Question, when was the last time someone stole 3 on Mouat?
No.
Probably when they were 15 years old.
Yeah, he's probably. Probably it doesn't happen very often.
But a very well played end by Team McEwen.
Yeah, very much so.
So now for Bruce Mouat, you're in the 7th end. You've got to find a way to 3.
Got to stay patient. Need some guards in play, obviously. But have to remain patient. And you're almost gonna need a miss or two out of the McEwen team to take advantage of that, and hopefully you can get 2 or 3 back so that there is hope playing 8.
Let's not forget, folks, this is the world #1 team. Yes, it's 6-2. Can they fight their way back into this? Absolutely they can. This is not over yet by any means. So,
Just level with it. Really
Hammy McMillan here with his second shot. Looking for the corner guard, sticking with the strategy.
It'll be fairly easy decisions for Team McEwen. Once you get to the 5 rocks, it'll be removing as many guards as you can.
The other option is this.
Yeah, end of the day, eliminate as much granite
be a
as
pretty
possible.
Easy call on Mike's end. Get rid of the guards once they get to 5 rocks. So if you elected to come around and put a 3rd rock in the rings, definitely don't want a guard at this point. When you're up 4, they want everything in the house or through the house.
Close for line.
First shot here from Kevin Marsh. Here in 7.
Line's good. Easy.
Looking to bring this one around that center guard into the house. Right in on top of the other 2.
Load up the 4-foot.
Okay.
Good shot there from Kevin.
Yep, right in the nose. Try and get close to the nose.
With 3 rocks in the house, now Bruce needs to bring the play in. Asking Bobby to come around with his out turn and just tap, sit in front of those red rocks.
Bobby Lammy with his first shot here in 7. Looking to come around and create some separation on those red rocks in the house. Around the guard, gets the tap, moves some things around.
Back, get the rocks sitting in the back of the house. They don't really need to remove them. Ideally, they would just push them to the back.
Rip it.
So they're left there to possibly jam on. To generate points, keep them in the back of the house. Now you'll see probably a few peels from McEwen's team.
Come rocking out of the hack. Looking to peel that guard off, and mission accomplished.
Bruce very quickly is called for the come around their corner guard. Use their 1 guard that is available.
Curling zone, boys, thanks for the stats. This season, the worst stolen end Mouat has given up was a steal of 2, doing it 4 times. So
thank you for that, Curling
that is
zone.
the biggest steal they've given up all year long.
We got to witness it right in front of us, Kyle. We don't see that very often, not from this Scottish team. That's for sure.
Yeah, an unfortunate turn of events, but trying to find some offense here in 7.
Thick half. Even half spot. Half is good.
Sounds like Mike's voice is starting to go.
Mike is starting to lose his voice a bit. A little croaky. They will peel this yellow, get rid of it out of the rings.
Yep.
Colton Flash coming at it.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Finds yellow, removes one of the reds.
Easily.
But right now, McEwen's sitting 2 inside the house.
Now the call will be to draw around those double guards.
Nicely done.
So Bruce goes around the corner guard, gets it over inside the 12-foot on that side. For McEwen, does he even go after it?
I think if he, with his rock sitting where they are, if this is fully behind, I think you'll see Mike is going to probably peel 1. If not, if there's a chance to double off those guards, he'll get rid of them.
Okay. Good shot there from Grant Hardy. Fully blocked.
That is fully buried.
13-8.
You'll see him. He's got to remove something there.
That was 14.
Now Mike looking to come in right on top of it.
Because it came heavy. He's saying maybe we draw in.
I got close to a 14 on it.
That's just behind.
They were just a little bit heavy. He can draw.
Yep. Let's go.
Even to the tee line will eliminate that yellow rock.
Colton Flash with his second.
Room. Close. Close. Clean.
Hearing some oohs and ahs from Scott and Ryan.
Sure.
As a miss from Tima Dean.
Gotta go.
Didn't get to see the shot, but the oohs and ahs are telling me there was a miss.
Line's great. Easy. Yep.
Good shot here from Colton Flash.
Nice shot, good angle.
I can chip that over facing on over edge.
Bruce quickly onto this, but Grant Lammy not 100% good with where Bruce is looking, so coming down to have a chat. We'll listen in.
Basically that ends the 3.
Try and just sit second. I think this is there. Yeah? Just think, if you want 3, you need to bring that yellow into play, don't we? Yes, you do. Try and move this to here then. Yeah, do you think I can make it this way? No. I'm thinking, Drink, you can ever just play it like back forward around here.
Okay.
Just bump open.
What is there, to be fair?
Better rotation.
Sideways off there, really tough.
It's going to come off the hill pretty nice.
Yeah. Have to get to close to the nose.
Try that. I think if we lock that on, it's also a very good option. But just back 4, back 8.
While these guys make their decision on their shots, we want to take a moment to thank Groovy Productions, Maz Entertainment, putting this whole production together with a bunch of amateur commentators, making us look like we know what we're doing. So big thanks to the guys from Maz Entertainment and Groovy Productions. A lot of work goes on behind the scenes to make this happen. There's Daryl and myself, poster boys for today in this semifinal, as Grant Hardy steps in for his second shot here in 7. What do we got going on here, Daryl?
Possible.
That is, he's almost on the next sheet, taking ice.
You can nose top the yellow, so I'm pretty sure
he's literally asking him to throw it.
So it looks like they're maybe going to try and come around those corner guards, maybe, with a lot of rotation.
This is a shot you don't see every day.
No.
Hard line. Yep.
With his broom almost over on sheet 5 for ice.
Don't think this is what they were hoping for.
No.
Again, Bob. Hard.
Did not get around that corner guard. But still have some corner guards up, so
what's his
not
best
awful.
Chance for 2 here?
I don't know if he could take enough ice to get around those corner guards, Kyle, the way it curls.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that fine,
I guess you could have thrown it at Matt Dunstone.
I was just going to say he would have to slide out of the hack aiming at Matt Dunstone on the sheet next door.
But nonetheless, now
I think then
Mike McEwen seeing an opportunity.
If I'm going to go anywhere, I'd
try and find a steal and close out this match here in 7. Any steal here by McEwen is probably going to end this game.
I don't think that helps. That just gives him. That would give him.
What's he playing? Is he playing a freeze here?
If I throw this to the boards, what is he playing? Yeah.
Like this?
That's his shot. We can't guard because could he actually?
Let's go right here then. Let's go over here then. If he.
I think you go way over here. Yeah.
So then if he makes this as well, then you have another one out counting. Is that the objective?
Right here.
To sit 3? If say he makes that, we sit 3 still? What?
Grant Hardy's decided it's time to sit back, relax, and
okay.
listen to what McEwen
Well,
wants to do.
I don't see any reason to go here. He's going to try to nut this.
Get Grant a drink there. I think he'd be quite
You're seeing this, right?
Well,
surprised he hasn't ventured over to the MNP VIP lounge.
If say you ever go here, would you ever
located
leave
down on the ice right
well,
now?
my
Lots
fear
of
is
people
like if
it's going through his head.
If I go like
engaging
this,
in what's going on both sheets.
Here, I can't get it out. Yeah. That sucks.
Is this rock?
If I'm a little higher, I guess he's coming off
down here
this
at the
way,
end.
and that
He's
we
making
probably
his
don't want
decision,
that.
but
because if I'm here,
Mike
he's
hasn't
playing
fully made
this
his yet.
across the house. Right, that's a shot.
I don't love it really.
No, I agree. Maybe this is a shot. Because there's a couple of not great spots.
Yeah.
I like this, Kev.
All right. Looks
I
like
like
Mike's made his decision.
There's 1 or 2 bad spots over there.
Well, Charles Young asked a question, why did Mo go center guard? And it might be Charles, the thought process is that Team Mouat might have been worried that if they threw up a corner guard right off the bat, Team McEwen could try and tick it over. Whereas if it's touching the center line, they can't touch it.
It's more than
for 5
flat.
rocks. That may be the thought process that was going on with throwing up a center guard to start with and then going to a corner.
Mike McEwen, his first rock.
Hey, hair tight.
Here in 7.
Line's okay.
Looking to draw around the corner guards on top of his red rock.
Getting a little tight,
Looking
hard line.
really tight.
To go to get this
and
by
it's
the
starting to
guard.
go now.
Whoa.
This will not get past that.
Will not get past it. Comes
Probably
in
fine.
onto the top of the 4-foot.
That looks fine to me.
Mike
McEwen
himself,
sitting 4.
when he let it go, you could hear Mike say,
really,
a little tight. He himself called himself tight because he let it go.
Yeah.
Some of us skips do
Try
that.
not to overthrow it, because I kicked a little too hard, to be honest. But that was heavy, wasn't it? It was borderline heavy.
We'll listen in here as Bruce and Grant, Hammy and Bobby try and figure out.
Still no easy answers generating some points here, because at some point they're going to have to deal with the rocks that are in the 4-foot.
Yeah, at some point they're going to have to get inside that scoring area.
Yep.
And
they're
they
running out of
can't
rocks.
only get 1 here.
Yeah.
They need to find a way to multiple points, 2
What about
or
making
3,
this double and rolling under
to
here?
keep themselves in this game.
And they only have 2 rocks left.
2 rocks to go.
Make this double and roll under here and maybe he takes a run on.
For Mouat, 1 for McEwen.
Just barrier and get to here. Still gonna make it. Pass it off, you got this. To here and maybe get in.
Just roll into the gap then?
Yeah. You can just overroll to there, he's still gonna make
Trying
one.
to figure
Like
out their best opportunity to make some points happen. Bruce has made his decision. He's making his way back down. Hammy is still looking at Grant, making sure that he agrees with the call.
They got to move
You
some
like
reds,
9,
but
9,
somehow hide Kyle, wherever a shooter's
9,
going to
5.
be. So they are
Yeah,
going
like
to try
10,
and
5.
move the red rock
10-5.
in the 4-foot and roll over
me
to
10.
the right as we see it on the monitor and hope for a miss.
Some of us asking how come there's no pictures or drawing today. Well, those guys got that technology on sheet number 5. And Doc and I didn't pass the telestrator course last night, so they didn't give it to us.
Scared we'd break something, I'm guessing.
Yeah, exactly. Bruce Mouat here, his first shot in 7. Trying to get a hit and roll under a little bit of cover.
Trying to roll to hide.
Good shot there from Bruce.
Good shot. Now he needs a
deals with those 2 rocks in the 4-foot, and now sitting shot rock under cover.
8 on the nose. Sure.
This will be a run back
Be able to
by
manage it
Mike.
there.
Just choose the turn he likes the best. Not a lot of separation between them, so not a real difficult shot.
Mike's made his way, made his decision with his final rock here in 7.
I think an 8
Looking to steal and finish this game.
How's that look?
And an opportunity at a chance to get into the final here at the Astec Safety Challenge. Over on sheet 5 after 7 ends. Dunstone steals 1 in 7. Adine will have hammer coming home at 6-5 Dunstone. McEwen with his final rock here in 7.
And it picks. Very unfortunate. Almost right out of his hand. When we see the replay, maybe we can see where this happens, but it was right after he let it go.
What way is easier, do you think?
Wow. Unfortunate.
Very shortly after the hog line. And it's already gone. You can see
as soon as he released,
very unlucky.
There was something on the ice. Mike has found it.
Big hair. Catch it an inch in the outcome.
A hair. We were talking about this. How unlikely. I don't know if it's from a broom or from a human head.
Big hair.
Kevin and Colton both use hair brooms when they throw.
Hit it.
So
hit a big hair.
The hair is up. It's not dragging on the ice when they slide out.
Yeah.
So the broom head, the wood part is down.
Wow.
Now, how?
Door open. Wow.
How
Found the hair hit. It was a big hair.
do they get 2 or 3 out of this?
We'll listen in to the pros here, Bruce and Grant.
Yeah. I just think the chance that almost sticks there to make this one.
Normal?
I think he'd peel.
Okay, peel.
Just with a no tick, you could maybe make him face 2 easy enough.
I don't mind.
Okay.
Whatever you guys like.
I think the draw is probably smarter.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, Bruce has made his decision. The break that he probably needed
Just glad you're not
to get himself maybe back into this.
It's just going to be a draw for 2. They did
Looked like
look
one
at
of Grant's
trying
hairs.
the slash double, but that would also only be for 2, unless you could do
No,
it
it
with
wasn't
just
curly,
like
it
board
was
weight.
straight.
Very, very difficult. So instead, he's going to draw for 2 and take his chances coming home down 2 without hammer.
Bruce Mouat looking to find some numbers here.
Line's okay. Always hammy. Always hammy. You're on the yellow if you need it.
Looking pretty close. Sweepers are happy with it.
Looks
Line
like
is
they're
good.
happy.
And that will be 2.
It will be 2 for Bruce Mouat here in 7. 6 McEwen for Mouat as we head to the 8th end here at the Astec Safety Challenge. We'll be back right after this message from our sponsors.
I mean,
Should I be selling right now? I gotta get a bigger place. What's my house worth? What do you think? What's my house really worth?
Do we need to renovate?
How do I buy a house? What if I don't have time to see it in person?
What is going on with this housing market?
Don't worry. I can take the guesswork out of it.
remember a time.
Welcome back to Lloydminster, the Astec Safety Challenge. I'm Daryl Hanley beside Kyle Mulligan. It's been a real treat bringing this game to you. And Team Mouat down 2 without hammers, a tall order at this level of curling. Kyle, the stats would say it doesn't look very favorable for the Scots, but they're the number 1 team in the world for a reason.
It is
It may not look favorable, but you know, with 2 shots to go in the last end, we thought maybe Mouat was in some trouble. And a break that you don't want to see in any game. A hair in the middle of the ice in the shooting path of Mike McEwen burned his final rock in the end, and Mouat was able to find 2. Nothing's impossible. Mistakes happen, things happen. But yeah, Mouat needs to find 2 to extend this game to an extra end, and we'll need to find a steal in the extra end to win the game. But everything is possible here as
Curl if you can.
Hammy McMillan with his final shot here of the game in the 8th end. Looking to find that center guard just over the hog line. And they get it there.
Wait, just over the hog.
Bobby gets it over the line.
Good with the out.
A little red-faced at the end.
Hold this.
Now with that not being on the center line,
They'll throw a positive.
looks as though
right?
Mike wants to
And
move
then
that one over a
He's
little
going
bit
to
here.
try and tick it over, which is probably why Bruce last end went to a center guard when he had hammer. Teams are very, very, very good at this shot. Move it over, but not out of play.
Solid. Well, solid.
Do not touch the boards, or it has to be
Heavy
replaced.
hat. Whoa, 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 curl. Heavy hat.
And enough weight that they get rid of their own red rock, no matter what happens.
So he didn't
They're
get
not
that
allowed.
rock. And with that rock being on the center line, they're going to be able to bring that one back, correct?
Yep.
I'm assuming.
And then the shooter goes away.
That.
Maybe better as it is.
Well, it's biting the line, right?
So,
there's a ring right
again,
here, Bruce.
I just have a thing.
Okay. There's a ring right there for reference.
I haven't seen this in any of the events so far.
That's where
So
the
now
ring is.
they have the decision of replacing the rock, or do
We
they
don't have an
leave it
angle
as
there.
is? They may like
Okay. And we can hit and check and
the
get
2
on there.
guards lined up better than what they were, so they might just leave it.
Yeah.
That
Going
is
extra?
their option, and that is what they're going to do, Kyle.
Prefer leaving
So
it?
Team Mouat has decided to leave the McEwen rock in play.
Lined up
declining.
better, hard, tougher to peel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of where that red rock is, it's a better guard than where they were.
So declining to have their rock replaced.
Out turn going this way.
New rule, one I don't know anything about, so good
You're
thing
getting really-
Daryl is here on this one.
Sweep it the whole way.
As Bobby Lammy settles in for his shot.
Around.
Line's great.
Come around those guards.
Looking for the come around.
All right.
Trying to find the 4-foot here. Hammy and Grant on the sweep, trying to drag that as far as they can.
Great shot. Real
And they
nice.
do a good shot there.
Beauty.
Great shot.
From Bobby Lammy.
Is buried.
Let's get rid of this.
Now they can peel after the 5 rock rule. They'll get rid of the long guard first.
And a couple comments in the chat. It was a hair. Mike McEwen pulled a hair off the ice when he went back to see what caused that rock to go wild. It was a hair. It wasn't anything off a gripper. It was definitely a hair from somebody's broom.
Some point.
Now Bobby Lammy with his second. Looking to bring this right back on top of that yellow rock they have
So all there, Hammy.
lost as a guard.
Pretty tight line.
I think they're probably on this first one. We'll just replace that guard.
Yep.
They still need a couple guards there, and eventually they'll have to bring another rock
Gotta
in.
go.
They're gonna have to work to get this over the hog line, and it will not. Hog from Bobby. He'll owe everyone around.
Well
Up here in
done.
the
You can
lounge.
tell me I'm wrong, but Colton Flash uses a hair broom when he throws.
Yes.
Whereas the hair on that broom fell onto the ice. So I'm here in Lloydminster. You're not. I heard Mike say it, so pretty sure I'm right.
He did say it was a hair. He picked it up off the ice.
Grant Hardy with his first shot.
Line's good. Always hammy. Over curling slightly. Line's good.
No, you're. Oh, you are.
Line's
yeah.
good.
Gets the guard back up there. Seems like the strategy is just to keep it clean for Team McEwen here.
For sure. Big advantage to McEwen when that guard attempt was hogged.
Trying to keep things clean as possible. Colton Flash with his first rock. Takes the guard out of play. Now Bruce. Looking like we're going to get another guard again. As Grant Hardy makes his final shot in this semifinal game.
Thinking this.
As I look over to our friends on sheet 5, there's an absolute ton of rocks in front of the house over there. We'll get an update as they're getting ready to throw their final third stones over there as well. Colton Mouat getting ready to throw his final rock over there.
Yeah, I hope he stuffs.
You're just gonna make the double.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get us in a good spot. It's easier to
You
get in a
just
good spot.
place the yellow one anyway. Like we're up by 2.
Yeah. Bob, yours ran well here.
Why would we have to try to hit the red? Oh, okay.
Final rock here.
You know what I
for
mean?
Grant
Like
Hardy.
we're up by 2. Take out their fucking.
Line's good.
There's no guard.
Line's
Yeah,
good.
looking for the
Oh, and then he has
guard.
to come around.
Always you, Bob. Line's good. Perfect. As far as you can.
So they don't have much to
13-7.
cover anymore, so they're going to try and go
Hard you
around.
can, Bob.
Get in
to the
behind
back
that
of the
red
ring.
rock.
And they're going to need
Yeah, good shoot. Good shoot.
2 or 3 misses now from the McEwen
So
team
easy too. Yeah.
with no guards in play.
Very makeable.
The
for you.
double is
From Pio.
accessible here for Flash.
Flash got a chance at the double here.
Yep.
Colton
Yeah.
Flash coming down.
Whoa.
With the chance at the double. And he makes it. Good shot there from Colton Flash.
Not many places to hide now, Kyle.
Not really.
2 rocks left for Mouat team. They'll try and come around this red rock again.
All right. Bruce Mouat with his first shot here in 8. Needs to steal 2 in this end to extend the game to an extra end. Needs this one to be a perfect bury, and it's going to need a mistake from McEwen.
Okay. Looks like it's running.
Bobby Lammy on the sweep there.
It's heavy.
Line's good.
Touched it, looks a little heavy maybe.
Looking a touch heavy. Mike's come out to try and sweep this one by. He's going to do so.
Thanks, guys.
And
that
that
will be
is
the
the
game.
game. Mike McEwen has taken out the world #1 Bruce Mouat at the Astec Safety Challenge. And they have booked their ticket to the final at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Daryl, what a finish, what a game. What are your final thoughts?
Game. Just unbelievable. Obviously the 3-ender that was a steal kind of killed Team Mouat. They played very well. But this McEwen team, they keep rolling. Not much more to say. Great team out of Saskatoon. What a
Great
year.
game, lots of fun. Thank you to everyone for tuning in online. There's 4 shots left in the other game right now. We'll jump you over there as quick as we can so you can see the end. Thank you very much. We'll talk to you at 2 o'clock.